me fired up. Kush got me fired up. It got me fired up. Dooney. Perk got me gone. I don't know what's on my mind. Ain't no way I'm coming down. Where you at? I'm on cloud 9 and I'm fucked up. Yeah, you know I'm out my brain. Roll it up, light it up. Yeah, you know I pack that flame. Pack that flame. Yo, now I'm fired up. Oh, I be fired. Perk got me fired up. It got me fired up. Yo, I be fired up. Oh, I be fired. Tell 'em, gone and fired up. Man, gone and fired up. Hold up. Let me go and roll one up. If I roll up two, I'm stuck. If I roll one more, I'm fucked. Feeling like I'm off on a spaceship. Ain't no squares in my circle. Smoke this and I bet you a shape shift. I'm so turned up when I burn out. You know I'm about to burn up. Go ahead and roll a perp up. This shit be the truth like I'm smoking on Sojourner. I'm fired up. Baby mama got me tied up. But I ain't tripping when she get to sipping. She'll fall asleep and I'm wide up. Wide awake and I'm about to creep up on the yellow freak. We done fucked around and smoke the G. Her lips on me like she smoking me. Smoking me. Smoking that. Chronic sack. Back to back. Perp looking like another shade of black. I'm fired up and I'm faded jack. Faded jack. Perp got me gone. I don't know what's on my mind. Ain't no way I'm coming down. Where you at? I'm on cloud 9 and I'm fucked up. Yeah, you know I'm out my brain. Roll it up, light it up. Yeah, you know I pack that flame. Pack that flame. Yo, now I'm fired up. Oh, I be fired. Perk got me fired up. It got me fired up. Yo, I be fired up. Oh, I be fired. Tell 'em, gone and fired up. Man, gone and fired up. Okay, well I'm loaded. LOADED, I'm scoping for another bad bitch. If it ain't a bad bitch, then I'm ducked off somewhere smoking, floating. I know you want some, but you can't get this exclusive shit. Got me so lifted, and I'm rolling up trees like it's Christmas. But it ain't dope. Never ever smoke with a lame hoe. Unless she talking about giving brain or letting my niggas run a train hoe. Yeah, I'm on the track and I'm doing damage. Sack after sack, don't know how I'm standing. Stay with trees like a nigga camping. You shooting threes, I'm out here slamming.
Dunking on niggas.
Game time, 24/7, I claim mine. Money too long, guarantee. If you wanna get down, you better have the same grind. Smoking lime, call it Kush, no Reggie Miller or Reggie Bush. Step back, take a second look. You Captain Crunch, I'm Captain Kush. Perk got me gone. I don't know what's on my mind. Ain't no way I'm coming down. Where you at? I'm on cloud 9 and I'm fucked up. Yeah, you know I'm out my brain. Roll it up, light it up. Yeah, you know I pack that flame. Pack that flame. Yo, now I'm fired up. Oh, I be fired. Perk got me fired up. It got me fired up. Yo, I be fired up. Oh, I be fired. Tell 'em, gone and fired up. Man, gone and fired up. I don't know what's going on. I just know I'm out my mind. Yeah, this smoke fill up my body. I can't even tell the time. I don't know what's going on. I just know I'm out my mind. Yeah, I'm swinging side to side. I can't even see the lines. Perk got me gone. I don't know what's on my mind. Ain't no way I'm coming down. Where you at? I'm on cloud 9 and I'm fucked up. Yeah, you know I'm out my brain. Roll it up, light it up. Yeah, you know I pack that flame. Pack that flame. Yo, now I'm fired up. Oh, I be fired. Perk got me fired up. It got me fired up. Yo, I be fired up. Oh, I be fired. Tell 'em, gone and fired up. Man, gone and fired up.
I've been up 6 days. I've been up for like 6 days. No, I wasn't on cocaine. Honest, trying not to stress, man. Cause life be hella one bitch, man. Like, I just need a little smoke. How I go from being broke to fucking and freaking and digging the bitch and telling me she love herself to get choked. I'm not the one for them feels. Most of y'all be cheap thrills. I'd rather be pouring and popping and mixing that juice, that ice stuff from that seal. Smoke in my lungs make it all better. I will OD with weed and die never. Smoking wherever I any endeavor. I'll smoke whoever, I stay high forever. Now the roof's gone. I've been taking so many drugs, what are you on? Used to hate me, now they wanna play me my songs. And I don't think they will understand. things that I never had. I went through some lessons on lessons. I put in that work, now it's blessings on blessings. Like nothing can stop me, like Iron Man armies. I keep that shit on me, just telling you, homie, I'ma get me what I deserve. While I drive with a little swerve, with a fogged out car while I'm smoking the bomb, getting top driving in reverse. Gotta pay all the haters, no mind, ain't waiting until I get signed. After the money, while you acting funny, be calling and wasting my time. Gotta pay all the haters, no mind, ain't waiting until I get signed. After the money, while you acting funny, be calling and wasting my time. Now the roof's gone. I've been taking so many drugs, what are you on? Used to hate me, now they wanna play me, my songs. And I don't think they will understand. Working hard like a businessman to have the things that I never had. Gone. I've been taking so many drugs, what are you?
Young Jalen Beats.
Ay, I want a lot of things in this life. I want some things money can't buy. Like a girl who gon' keep it solid. Yeah. Like a girl who gon' need me one who gon' hold it down when I'm in a drought. Need me one who gon' get this cash when I'm running out. I need me one who gon' love this life I'm living with no problem. Hoes talking down, been my baby. Gotta buy. Need me one, need me one, need me one. I need me one, need me one, need me one. I need me one, need me one who gon' hold it down, who gon' keep it real, who gon' roll my blunts when this shit get real. Yeah, too fried, can't think, I'm gone off loud. Top shelf, moon rock, she keep loud. Snapchat booming, got these hating hoes trolling. Out in public, she wrap around my ridges like a rolling. Rolling and dough, that's what she do on the low. That's what she do when she high. When I need it, she provide. When I'm sober, she supply. Half an ounce to get me by. Double that up and now I'm making money on the side. Break her out before I slide like. Put that up on my dead homie. She ride for me more than the homies. Know I got dreams, I'm living in cars, but she don't look at me like I am homeless. She look at me like I'm a star. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly what I am. Damn girl, you're so real. Need me one who gon' hold it down when I'm in a drought. Need me one who gon' get this cash when I'm running out. I need me one who gon' love this life I'm living with no problem. Hoes talking down, been my baby. Got 'em buy. Need me one, need me one, need me one. I need me one, need me one, need me one. I need me one, need me one who gon' hold it down, who gon' keep it real, who gon' roll my blunts when this shit get real. Yeah. Need me one who always keep it solid, always keep it loyal, always gon' pick up when I call her, always on the go. Gotta get that dough, talking about that bread when I'm feeling low. She gon' come, talk me off the ledge. Always on time, moving slow when I'm with you. I respect your grind, cause you always look out for your boo. And you hold me down, yeah, when I'm up, yeah. If I fall, can you be my crush? You so clutch. It's some real shit I gotta tell you. Like, you the one I want, you the one I need, you the one I see at the other end of my wet dream. Like, spec. Need me one who gon' hold it down when I'm in a drought. Need me one who gon' get this cash when I'm running out. I need me one who gon' love this life I'm living with no problem. Hoes talking down, been my baby. Got 'em buy. Need me one, need me one, need me one. I need me one, need me one, need me one. I need me one, need me one who gon' hold it down, who gon' keep it real, who gon' roll my blunts when this shit get real. Yeah.
DFCRadio.com. If I'm rolling up some trees, you can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt. If I'm rolling up some trees, you can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt. Rest in peace, Bob Marley. My blunt got a cold cut, Steve Harvey. I catch the buds with my glove, Steve Garvey. Quick to roll in the club, cause we party. They asking where the bomb at, cause everybody in the club smell that. It's Breeze, get loaded TV, smoke about a pound every day of the week. Roll so fast you didn't see him coming your way. Turned around and there was a blunt up in your face. You must have thought that I was finished. The Breeze is never stingy with the spinach. Rolling up some trees, you can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt. If I'm rolling up some trees, you can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt.
I love the stickiest weed, cause I'm a Cali baby. Started from that chocolate tie from them early 80s. Now it's OG, a perfect mix with my OE. The shot of lean had a G moving slowly. Apparently, you ain't never smoked like me. Load these switches up like they was some magazines. I got some bad bitches rolling up blunts for me. Hop in the rotation, true story you can see. Even your bitch eyeballing wanna hit the tree. Smoking on weed, living life with my homie Breeze. I got that green thumb, I grow my own fucking weed. And if I got some problems, I'm hitting heavy tea.
Rolling up some trees, you can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt. If I'm rolling up some trees, you can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt.
From the herb in my garden, it wake me up in the morning. Officer, me I beg your pardon. I get my meditation from the herb, but this me use for ease my nerve. From the herb in my garden, it rise me up in the morning. Officer, me I beg your pardon. I sent for Babylon, stop fight the herb, cause it come from mama.
Say I'm ganja like my ganja, not tripping on the molly. Sharpening my panga, reveille to curry. Got Babylon from Mali, internationally. From South Africa to Amsterdam, locally smoking major, major. One of a Ghanaian, tell you straight, no chaser. Ex-Amaka plan is raining paper, paper. She know she the one get it from nature, nature. Chatting at the bond. No, I'm not normal, yeah, I am not formal, yeah, I am immortal, I'm more than many, I'm not ordinary. They try locking me up, I ran off of the key. Who said that money didn't grow on a tree? When you're not tripping on dollars, you're free. From another planet, space, or the sea. They got the sea, nobody on the level with us. Blowing out that freedom smoke. You say I'm too dope. Blueberries in my kush. Not the usual. Orange crush, make a salad bowl. This is crucial. Smoke with us, good for your soul. Like that blue stuff.
From the herb in my garden, it wake me up in the
ganja rap. Homie, you funny talk. I'm higher than the Empire State in New York, so on I'm gone. Rock on and on. Smoking big kaya, Stockholm and Rome. New stuff that I'm putting in my hookah. That's that AK-47, that bazooka. Mary's good, good key. Sugar on the leaf, we cheapin'. Got that Durban, got that Malawi, that Maui for the weekend. Got that Swazi, now we wildin' out for the evening. Yeah, the sun shines at night, so many crystals under the lights. Different variety, so many types. It's my society, so many heights. I came to party, never came to fight. Only surrounded by positive vibes. Pull up to the club, everybody know we arrive. Slow lane when I drive, no need to rush. Rolling up kush, and it's fine down on my side is a plus. Entire village is on a bus. Loading up a double, take a bus. See to the swirl to the bus. Nobody do it better than we does. Smoking to the room and catch a buzz. Money growing trees come from off the ground. Call me Mr. Herbalist when I come around. You can take a puff of this, got it by the pound. Roll up another one, order another round. Mary Jane, put some commas in my account. I'm just saying, we just blow it in large amounts. Puffing on that blue stuff, I should let it bounce. Yeah, money growing trees, what you want the house? Yeah, money growing trees, all up in the house. In the house, 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 in the house.
Blue smoke from the herb in my garden. Blue smoke, it wake me up in the morning. Blue smoke, officer, me I beg your pardon. I get my meditation from the herb, but this me use to ease my nerves. From the herb in my garden. Blue smoke, it rise me up in the morning. Blue smoke, officer, me I beg your pardon. I time for Babylon, stop at the herb, cause it come from mama earth.
Yeah, this is Rudy with Cannabis Catered Events, and you're listening to DFC Radio, Farm to Table Cannabis with the Hydroponic Chef.
Yo, it's BKJ on Team King, and you listening to DFZ Radio. What?
This a Young Ill production.
Perp got me fired up. It got me fired up. Kush got me fired up. It got me fired up. Dooney. Perp got me gone. I don't know what's on my mind. Ain't no way I'm coming down. Where you at? I'm on cloud 9 and I'm fucked up. Yeah, you know I'm out my brain. Roll it up, light it up. Yeah, you know I pack that flame. Yo, now I'm fired up. Oh, I be fired. Perp got me fired up. It got me fired up. Yo, I be fired up. Oh, I be fired. Tell 'em, gone and fired up. Man, gone and fired up. Hold up. Let me go and roll one up. If I roll up 2, I'm stuck. If I roll one more, I'm fucked. Up. Feeling like I'm off on a spaceship. Ain't no squares in my circle. Smoke this and I bet you a shape shift. I'm so turned up when I burn out. You know I'm about to burn up. Go ahead and roll a perp up. This shit be the truth like I'm smoking on Sojourner. I'm fired up. Baby mama got me tied up. But I ain't tripping when she get to sipping. She'll fall asleep and I'm wide up. Wide awake and I'm about to creep up on the yellow freak. We done fucked around and smoke the G. Her lips on me like she smoking me. Smoking that. Chronic sack, back to back. Perp looking like another shade of black. I'm fired up and I'm faded, Jack. Perp got me gone. I don't know what's on my mind. Ain't no way I'm coming down. Where you at? I'm on cloud 9 and I'm fucked up. Yeah, you know I'm out my brain. Roll it up, light it up. Yeah, you know I pack that flame. Yo, now I'm fired up. Oh, I be fired. Perp got me fired up. It got me fired up. Yo, I be fired up. Oh, I be fired. Tell 'em, gone and fired up. Man, gone and fired up. Okay, well I'm loaded. LOADED, I'm scoping for another bad bitch. If it ain't a bad bitch, then I'm ducked off somewhere smoking. Floating, I know you want some, but you can't get this. Exclusive shit got me so lifted, and I'm rolling up trees like it's Christmas. But it ain't dope. Never ever smoke with a lame hoe. Unless she talking about giving brain or letting my niggas run the train hoe. Yeah, I'm on the track and I'm doing damage. Sack after sack, don't know how I'm standing. Stay with trees like a nigga camping. You shooting threes, I'm out here slamming. Dunking on niggas. Game time, 24/7, I claim mine. Money too long, guarantee. If you wanna get down, you better have the same grind. Smoking lime, call it Kush, no Reggie Miller or Reggie Bush. Step back, take a second look. You Captain Crunch, I'm Captain Kush. Perp got me gone. I don't know what's on my mind. Ain't no way I'm coming down. Where you at? I'm on cloud 9 and I'm fucked up. Yeah, you
know I'm out my brain. Roll it up, light it up. Yeah, you know I pack that flame. Pack that flame. Yo, now I'm fired up. Oh, I be fired. Perk, got me fired up. It got me fired up. Yo, I be fired up. Oh, I be fired. Tell 'em, gone and fired up. Man, gone and fired up. I don't know what's going on. I just know I'm out my mind. Yeah, this smoke fill up my body. I can't even tell the time. I don't know what's going on. I just know I'm out my mind. Yeah, I'm swinging side to side. I can't even see the lines. Perk got me gone. I don't know what's on my mind. Ain't no way I'm coming down. Where you at? I'm on cloud 9 and I'm fucked up. Yeah, you know I'm out my brain. Roll it up, light it up. Yeah, you know I pack that flame. Pack that flame. Yo, now I'm fired up. Oh, I be fired. Perk, got me fired up. It got me fired up. Yo, I be fired up. Oh, I be fired. Tell 'em, gone and fired up. Man, gone and fired up.
I've been up 6 days. I've been up for like 6 days. No, I wasn't on cocaine. Honest, trying not to stress, man. Cause life be hella one bitch, man. Like, I just need a little smoke. How I go from being broke to fucking and freaking and digging a bitch and telling me she love herself to get choked. I'm not the one for them pills. Most of y'all be cheap thrills. I'd rather be pouring and popping and mixing that juice, that ice stuff from that seal. Smoke in my lungs make it all better. I will OD with weed and die never. Smoky wherever, any endeavor. I outsmoke whoever, I stay high forever. Now the rules gone. I've been taking so many drugs, what are you on? Used to hate me, now they wanna play me, my songs. And I don't think they will understand. Working hard like a businessman to have the things that I never had. I went through some lessons on lessons. I put in that work, now it's blessings on blessings. Like nothing can stop me, like Iron Man armies. I keep that shit on me, just telling you, homie, I'ma get me what I deserve. While I drive with a little swerve, with a fogged out car while I'm smoking the bomb, getting top driving in reverse. Gotta pay all the haters, no mind, and waiting until I get signed. After the money, while you acting funny, be calling and wasting my time. Gotta pay all the haters, no mind, and waiting until I get signed. After the money, while you acting funny, be calling and wasting my time. Now the rules gone. I've been taking so many drugs, what are you on? Used to hate me, now they wanna play me, my songs. And I don't think they will understand. Working hard like a businessman to have the things that I never had. Gone. I've been taking so many drugs, what are you on?
Young Jalen Beach.
Ay, I want a lot of things in this life. I want some things money can't buy. Like a girl who gon' keep it solid. Yeah. Like a girl who gon' need me one who gon' hold it down when I'm in a drought. Need me one who gon' get this cash when I'm running out. I need me one who gon' love this life I'm living with no problem. Hoes talking down with my baby. Got 'em. Need me one, need me one, need me one. I need me one, need me one, need me one. I need me one, need me one who gon' hold it down, who gon' keep it real, who gon' roll my blunts when this shit get real. Yeah, 2-5 can't think I'm gone off loud. Top shelf moon rock, she keep loud. Snapchat booming, got these hating hoes trolling. Out in public, she wrap around my wrist just like a rolling. Rolling and dough, that's what she do on the low. That's what she do when she high. When I need it, she provide. When I'm sober, she supply. Half an ounce to get me by. Double that up and I'm making money on the side. Break her up before I slide like. Put fed up on my dead homie. She ride for me more than the homies. Now I got dreams, I'm living in cars, but she don't look at me like I am homeless. She look at me like I'm a star. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly what I am. Damn girl, you're so real. Need me one who gon' hold it down when I'm in a drought. Need me one who gon' get this cash when I'm running out. I need me one who gon' love this life I'm living with no problem. Hoes talking down, been my baby. Got 'em. Need me one, need me one, need me one. I need me one, need me one, need me one. I need me one, need me one who gon' hold it down, who gon' keep it real, who gon' roll my blunts when this shit get real. Yeah. Need me one who always keep it solid, always keep it loyal, always gon' pick up when I call her, always on the go. Gotta get that dough, talking about that bread when I'm feeling low. She gon' come, talk me off the ledge. Always on time, moving slow when I'm with you. I respect your grind, cause you always look out for your boo. And you hold me down, yeah, when I'm up, yeah. If I fall, can you be my crush? You so clutch. It's some real shit I gotta tell you. Like, you the one I want, you the one I need, you the one I see at the other end of my wet dream. Like, splash. Need me one who gon' hold it down when I'm in a drought. Need me one who gon' get this cash when I'm running out. I need me one who gon' love this life I'm living with no problem. Hoes talking down, been my baby. Got 'em. Need me one, need me one, need me one. I need me one, need me one, need me one. I need me one, need me one who gon' hold it down, who gon' keep it real, who gon' roll my blunts when this shit get real. Yeah.
DFCRadio.com.
Them said, ain't not a dreadlocks, so the way you come from, you must have two stickers sensi under your tongue. I said, no, officer, Lord, you must be mad. He only smokes cigarettes and strictly shag. Oh,
it's all about that. Mary Jane. Hey, you know what? I'm a sad, yeah. Yep. I'm yawning 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm breaking out the bag of weed. I break it up, then I'm rolling. Yeah, fuck it, I'm jonesing. Waking, baking, I'm stoning. If there's a girl in the bed rolling, yeah, fuck it, I'm boning. Yeah, okay. Lighting trees up till smoke. I'm puffing on the best, you just smoking some shit, that's just okay. Okay, yeah. You go smoke that hay, I'm alright. I'ma smoke that high grade every day. I know still high grade when me smoking. They must see things say a joke thing when me alla. I know still high grade when me smoking. They must see things say a joke thing when me alla. Give me that good. Call the risk, call it the fucking butterfucker. Jabba base on the base. Straight from Cali FedEx. I'm like, hold up, what's next? I'm smoking so much I got a motherfucking pain in my chest. Yeah. Going bananas, I roll a couple spliff, them motherfuckers look like bananas. Yeah, Cooper bananas, I'm trees, ocean, savannas. I'm living life, plus a couple bricks that shot for me, nanas. I'm talking about high grade when me smoking. They must see things say a joke thing when me all a burn me ganja pipe, burn me ganja pipe, burn me ganja pipe, burn me ganja pipe. High grade when me smoking. They must see things say a joke thing when me all a. Mary Jane, she's my best friend. She's always been good to me. She come and take all my troubles away. Yeah, and she don't stray too far from the West End. Nah, she's always been close to me. When she's around, I just drift away. Yeah.
Yo, call in right now. We're taking calls. We're giving away free gear. You want the new top shelf cultivation nutrients? We got the Silica Plus, the Calmino Mag, and more to give away, including, but not limited to, Geopods. What else do we got? Oh, Mission Fertilizers?
And we don't got no top shelf samples?
Yeah, we do. I just told you that.
Oh.
That was the first thing I fucking said, you fucking...
I was sleeping.
You fucking big face motherfucker. You long horse face looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what? I just came in. We had to call the phone company. Why, Saint?
Because they fucked up.
And of course, our sound guy checked the phone lines before, so he was on it way before I got here.
Exactly.
Yeah, when we got here, he was on hold handling it.
Yeah. He was calculating his hours and how much he was owed from.
He didn't just start eating the club sandwich.
Don't even try to say that last check covered your whole fucking life.
No way.
Yeah, it did. It covered your burgers, your rooftop cookout, watching American Talent looking motherfucker. When you gonna go on America's Got Talent?
You want me to go on there?
Yeah.
For best rooftop photographer.
He can't go on America's Got Talent because that would require waiting in the line for like 24 hours.
I ain't got no time for that.
Yeah, fuck that. If you gotta get in the tent and wait in line, no.
Yeah. When's he supposed to be barbecuing on the rooftop if he's waiting in line?
Yeah,
exactly.
If I can't wait on the rooftop, that ain't me.
Priorities.
He doesn't have to drive.
Priorities.
He just got the hive, otherwise known as HIV. Monkeypox coming next on Heavy T's Grow Show.
High grade, me need her each and every day. High grade, come check me today. I need the high grade.
Sad song on the track, yeah.
Tubby love got your back, say. Alright. Yeah, yeah.
Well, these days it's hard to be, hard to let go, said it's hard to see. It seems there's always something trying to keep us down. War of a world turned upside down. But I see love, so sing it out. Well, this song is timeless, transcending the world and unscathed by violence. And I won't let them harden me. Well, I know there's work to do. Putting my gloves on, said I work with you. Cause I know we can be the change, yeah. Now sometimes it's hard, but it must be done. So I'm gonna be love, I'm gonna birth strength, gonna be where I'm at and give thanks. Take my time, admit when I'm wrong, write it all down and sing a new song. I'm gonna be free, gonna be me, cause I know that it's all that I have to be. I'ma be bold, find strength there. Oh, now I'm gonna be love. I'm gonna be love, yeah. I'm gonna be love. Be love, yeah. I'm gonna be love, yeah.
This one's for my tribe. One tribe. Because we're all in this together. Yeah. Living in crucial times. Crucial. Yeah. And we can make a change. We can make a change. We can learn how to love each other. And how to live in a sacred way. Great creator, keep on growing us strong. And keep it growing strong. Give us roots in our foundation to carry the healing song, yeah. If this is our chance to truly make a difference and get off the fence, grab your friends and get into it. We can all sing. Try it out. Well, sometimes it's hard, but it must be done. So I'm gonna be love, I'm gonna birth strength, gonna be where I'm at and give thanks. Take my time, admit when I'm wrong, write it all down and sing a new song. I'm gonna be free, gonna be me, cause I know that it's all that I have to be. I'ma be bold, find strength there. Oh, now I'm gonna be love. I'm gonna be love, yeah. I'm gonna be love.
Gonna tell you the story of a reggae shark. There are hundreds of sharks living under the sea. A great white hammerheads and white tip reefs. But the one shark discovery always leave out is the dreadlock rasta fish I'm talking about. Reggae shark is real. Reggae shark, him got a band with the seals. Oh, reggae shark, it don't want to harm ya. Reggae shark, it just want ya ganja. Reggae shark, after dark, reggae shark come cruising. Some say reggae shark's part human. Him was cursed by an evil jelly witch. Didn't have no reason, she was just a bitch. Some kids were boating and smoking a spliff. Reggae shark swam over to ask for a hit. The kids start screaming and one of them drowned. Now the sheriff and his posse gonna hunt him down. Reggae shark got no political agenda. Reggae shark, it just wants redemption. Reggae shark, and he also wants ganja. But you can't light a spliff when you live underwater. When they a drug boat had to drop its load, reggae shark come along and him ate it whole. Now he's starving like Marvin, got the munchies. Then him see the evil sheriff and all his flunkies. He put his fins in the air, said it wasn't me fault. But the sheriff set fire and the rifle shot. But it was just a shark decoy tied to a raft, cause the reggae shark's a master of the arts and crafts. Reggae shark, he jumped on the boat and the sheriff fell down his throat. Townspeople cheered and said you brought us peace. You took a bite of corruption in the town police. They threw him a huge ticker tape parade, cause they know that the balance is the food chain. They gave him the key to Kingston town. You should see the tourism he brings in now. You've redeemed yourself, said the jelly witch. Me can reverse that curse and grant your wish. Him looked at the witch and he said nay, cause I'm a reggae shark and that's the way I'll stay. Reggae shark, reggae shark, reggae shark, reggae shark, reggae shark, reggae shark. The Key of Awesome.
Hey, thanks for watching The Key of Awesome. If you want to see all the other Key of Awesomes, click in the link in the description. And I want to thank the Reggae Shark for being in this video. Thanks for sharing your story.
DFCRadio.com.
The cannabis portion of this show is designed as entertainment only for legal medicinal cannabis patients over 21 years of age and is not meant to encourage any other activity or use. Yeah, dick.
Talking about the Heavy T Road Show. Knowing someone better than your show. And everybody knowing this whole show. Yeah, 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 yeah. Talking about the Heavy T Road Show.
This is fantastic.
Let's start some Let's start some house.
Don't worry about the president.
He can't stop Grammy. He can't stop Louis. Calling out to all Duffy Nation. Call in and ask your shit right now. No one gives a fuck about you except Heavy T and Big Jack right now. Yo, what is? Turn that gain down, sound guy.
I thought you got to wrap the phone number into it.
562-653-0707. I'm Heavy T. So much more flow than Saint ever go. Shit. Saint, how's your Irvine rooftop party watching America's Got Talent?
I wasn't watching it. I just kind of put it on, you know. If you're up there, you might as well turn all the TVs on. You turn the fire on. Turn all the grills on. Everything that could be turned on, you turn on.
And the girls.
Yes.
This is your generation of waste. This is why you
look how much electricity I could burn, ladies. I'm not even watching that TV.
Look at all the.
I got 5 TVs right here and a big ass one over there.
Look at all this.
I ain't watching any of them.
All this fluorocarbons I could put into the air.
I'm playing pool.
Hey, but I drive an electric car, so what up?
Yeah, we got electric charging station on deck.
He goes like, what up, guys? You know, some of these guys, they be eating Wagyu beef patties. You know, it's on the beef. I get the fresh frozen shit. Straight out of Costco.
I'm a certified Costco member now.
But you know what you do? Is that you just add nothing to it except cheese. Because Saint don't eat no vegetables.
Yeah, I do.
What vegetables do you eat?
Squash.
Onion?
Yeah, I seen him with some squash on the grill.
You eat onion?
Onions, squash.
You eat tomato?
Tomatoes.
You don't eat tomatoes.
Lettuce.
You don't eat lettuce.
I've heard him talk about
all the
lettuce.
leafy greens.
They don't serve that shit up in the holding cell at fucking Theo Lacey.
No, they give you
Your
old,
phone
like
is ringing,
whack ass
sucker.
sandwiches.
Did they got that kind of stuff where he's at, or is it just tofu and gruel?
Yeah, it's lima beans and shit.
Yeah, like they don't have salad there.
Yeah. You and Max be lying.
In jail?
Yeah, do they even have salad in jail ever?
No.
No, right? There's no
Yeah,
vegetables.
that's what you and your burpees.
They give you a little thing of milk. And,
Maybe like a fruit cup.
The
A fruit cup
sandwich,
maybe is like
the
the
little
closest thing.
bologna in the plastic thing.
What if you're lactose intolerant? Can you ask for something else?
Yeah, you could drink the water out the sink.
Oh, that's delicious.
Oh yeah, they're like, just don't drink the milk then. If you're lactose, don't drink the milk.
Right,
That's
exactly.
delicious.
You could trade it for other goods.
Yeah.
What about the dudes that wash their ass in the sink?
Oh yeah, everyone's just all over the place.
That's every dude, I think.
But I think that's just certain situations.
Um,
Once you're deep in jail, then everyone has their own cell and all that, and then some people are dirty, some people are not.
Everyone is fucking dirty.
No, I seen that show Lock Up or whatever, and this dude's like, I sponge bath myself in the morning, and I wash the walls, I wash the floor, I wash the toilet. Everything in here is clean. And he's like, every
and
day
he does it all out of the toilet.
He's got
That
like
ain't shit in it.
yeah, he's got like this routine with this rag that he like dries on a bar in his cell to do it again next morning.
Right, he's just spreading that bacteria.
You know,
around.
dog. You know, I'm just trying to get I'm just trying to get the program on point, player.
Oh, we got
Yeah,
the
no.
chef on the line.
You know what?
No dust in
You
his
know
cell.
what? We'll get to the chef in just 1 second. Hopefully the chef is listening, because right now I want to introduce my co-host over here. We got Big Jack, otherwise known as Black Market Cultivators.
What?
He's world renowned for declaring the new low, which
He's on the rise.
He's lost thousands of followers because his new low is not
High enough.
to expectation.
Yeah. Everybody wants more.
And then we got Saint Diesel over here on the ones and twos, making sure our phone line actually worked.
It works.
And finally, he called the black chick. Was she black?
No, she was white.
Are you sure?
Yep.
My friend? No.
What race was the phone lady?
No. Do not commit suicide. What I need you to do is reset the modem. Reset the modem. No, do not do it. No. Okay, now, what you need to do is look out for the neem seed eating bots that are defecating.
And then, what's the difference between a modem and a router? They always ask me like which one I have. I'm like, I don't really know.
I don't know, but that sounds sexual. I'm gonna give my wife the router and my girlfriend the modem.
Yeah, they just keep them separate.
Not either one can have both.
Yeah, don't want to spoil them.
Like Hydro Chef. Hydro Chef had, what was the chick's name that would come in? That was from
his girlfriend.
Somewhere Proper.
Yeah, yeah. Forget the city.
It was Baltimore Proper.
Yeah, something like that. She's like,
but I can't remember her name.
I'm from downtown New York proper or something.
I can't remember her name, but it was big time.
It was like Nancy or something.
Oh, there it is. That was it,
Yeah.
Nancy. So it's like the router is
For Nancy.
Chef's wife. What are you telling me to look at? I can't read that far.
You can't.
No, I can't even fucking make out what the fuck it
I
says.
think we need to call it DMV.
Yeah, my eyes are really bad.
What is it? It's a difference between the router and modem?
Yeah, the modem brings the internet, and the router delivers the internet.
So,
okay.
All right. So basically,
the modem's how you get it to your house, and then the router is how you get it to your
so
Wi-Fi.
basically, I am the modem and the router in my relationship.
Yeah.
Because I bring the dick and I deliver the dick.
Yeah, you got to have both for it to work properly. Yeah,
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
You got to be the modem and the router in the relationship.
And for Chef, Nancy is the fucking modem and the router.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's go. That's fucked
She
up.
delivers the goods.
Let's bring up Chef. He's so pissed already, I bet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hydro Chef.
That's my welcome back after 3 years. You're doing the same material. Oh, man, I almost missed you, Tyler.
Don't worry. These were cheese days. Remember? I hablas de español. It's all good.
Only Spanish word I know is queso, fool. So if it ain't about the queso, miss me with that shit.
And hey, don't forget about the queso wheel. I seen that you've been slanging and banging the Hydro Chef services, going out to paint and smoke nights, and you're gonna be out in Hawaii doing the same type of shit? What's up with that?
Well, shit, man. You know, this industry's fucking in a bad place, so your boy had to diversify his motherfucking income in different ways. So, yeah, I'm back to cooking again, motherfuckers. Back to the basics.
Oh, you
can
mean
catch me every Sunday at the Artistry doing the pop-up Hydro Chef cook-off with the fucking brunch, waffles with the Mystery Baking Company and crepes. And then, yeah, we got that Hydro Sesh coming off in Hawaii in September, too. But, yeah, there's lots of shit to catch up on. It's been a minute.
Well, Doug, it doesn't sound like you're in too bad of a place if you could be flying jet set into Hawaii and back.
Well, shout out to the Ohana out there in Hawaii. I'm doing a little bit of house sitting while I'm out there, so hotel won't be a factor. But other than that, you know, it's expensive everywhere you go. Everything's going up except for the price of weed, huh? Fucking BM.
Well, the price of weed's going up slowly.
What's the new load?
So not true completely.
What's the new load?
The new load's going up. It's like $1,600 now for like.
Is it?
For bad indoor.
I mean,
Yeah, we've got these
I had it.
bathing and used water and shit.
I had to raid my kids' piggy bank to get gas to come here tonight.
No, I'm not saying like
True story.
I'm not saying any growers have money, but the new load's going up.
Yeah, it's from 500 to
We're almost
like
there, guys.
525.
We're 3 feet from gold.
Yeah, like I think in October we'll actually all profit like $1,000 each.
Tell us stop digging.
Just gotta hold on.
People need to smoke more flower. You know, and I think, and me included, that anytime someone's given a choice, like 8 or 9 out of 10 times, they're going to choose alcohol over weed. And we need to educate people on why weed is so much better. Tell people why weed is so much better than alcohol.
Oh, alcohol is a lot of problems involved with alcohol.
Tell them about your experience at Theo Lacey and LA County Jail.
Yeah, you know,
Tell them about the bologna sandwich again.
You get bologna sandwiches that
What
are
about toilet
wrapped in
paper if you got to
plastic.
take a dump? How you wipe your butt?
I didn't see any toilet paper in there.
So if you got to take a dump in front of all these dudes, what do?
You go take a dump.
And you just like...
And you don't flinch.
You just hope it's a clean break.
You can't take a dump like a little bitch. You gotta take a dump like a man.
And you got to use your sock.
If you gotta do what you gotta do.
And then what do you do with your sock? Clog it
You
up
can
for
use like
everyone else?
your paper bag that your sandwich came in.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Do they have the most ultimate toilet flushing technology that can flush down socks?
It's
and
like a
paper
jet.
Yeah, socks and paper bags are just
It's
acceptable.
like a jet. It
Yeah,
is
it's just
Boeing engineered. How come my toilet at my fucking shop isn't like that when Manny worked here? Because that dude would just leave fucking floaters nonstop.
You gotta
He
pay
would leave
extra.
a little bit on the seat too for you.
You gotta have a plumber put
On
in,
the
put in
seat,
the air
under
jet.
the seat, on the brim, under the brim, everywhere that you want to know. If there wasn't toilet paper and he had to get up and go to the roll that was 2 feet in front of him, he would stand up and drip shit onto the tile.
And then not wipe it off.
True story. I seen shit dripped on the tile and was like, what the fuck?
It's called shrimp.
But come to find out, I'm now second guessing of blaming Manny, which I did, and I feel bad about it. Because coming to find out that I feel like Marcos Pollos was probably the culprit.
Because you're seeing it.
Are you seeing drips around?
You're seeing drips in
in
the new
new
spot?
in the new facility?
He's just a subserter. What's it called? Subserter?
Squirt pooper?
Squirter?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Poop squirter?
All right, so we got shit going on. Hawaii's going on. When's that again? September 15th?
You can check us out September 17th on Oahu at the Oahu Garden Supply event. It'll be going down. We got lots of companies be out there. Mills will be out there. The homie from Advance will be out there. We got some seed dealers from out there. Some Patalolo. I heard some turtle seeds might make an appearance on someone's table.
No, bro. Turtle came back to the mainland, bro. He was like, you know what? These howlies out here trying to grow so much fucking midway shit. I'm over here trying to get the fire to the people. Hey, the turtle can't fight against the howlies. There's just too
Just trying
many
to
of them.
save up for a Ford Ranger, bro.
One XLT Ford Ranger with one steering column.
Power window crank up.
Look at this window cranker. So, dude, it has been a couple weeks. And
I brought some news. You know I got news.
I know you do, and you got news for us about the industry, but I do want to talk to you about stuff at Hawthorne afterwards. So don't go into that until you finish your news, okay?
Yo, man, I can't field any complaints. I just work here.
No, there's no complaints. I want to know about this new shit because people were hyping me up on it, and I need to know the real deal. When I need to know the real deal, I go to the hydroponic chef, and then I do the exact opposite.
Yeah, there you go. I'll get you the recipe, and then you can do the exact opposite of what I recommended.
All right. Well, tell us what the news is.
Well, fuck, you guys were talking about alcohol, saying, trying to quit the drinking, and a new study, research published Wednesday in the JAMA Psychiatry, the first modern rigorous controlled trial of psilocybin on stopping people from drinking alcohol. In a study of 93 patients who took the capsules containing psilocybin for the medicine, they lay on their couch, their eyes covered, and listen to the recorded music through the headphones. And in these sessions, they were focusing on not drinking. And during the 8 months during this session, patients taking the psilocybin did better than any of the other control groups, drinking heavily of about 1 to 10 drinks on average versus about 1 in 4 days. So for the dummy pill group, almost half the group took psilocybin, stopped drinking entirely compared to only 24% of the control group.
Well,
so only 3 conventional drugs on the market, disulfiram, naxatrone, and acrosome, have approved to be treated with alcohol for use in disorders. And this is a medicine, right? Like a fungus.
Yeah, those other ones supposed to
chemicals in those other plants.
Those other ones are supposed to make you sick if you drink.
Years.
If you drink on them, they'll make you sick. The psilocybin won't. But as someone that microdoses mushrooms, I understand that. It doesn't make me not want to drink. It's I can't drink because sometimes I take too much and I feel like I'm gonna piss, shit, and puke all at the same time.
Well, let's talk about what it is. It's brain chemistry, right? You want to release endorphin after a long day at work. If a drink is your relax, that's your relax. I fucking love drinking. I love the culture that goes along with it. I love the camaraderie. I love the fucking showmanship of a fucking drink at a bar. I love when you're having a fucking drink at a ball game. But for every one of those fucking drinks, you're doing a little bit of damage to yourself, to your brain. I mean, you got the fucking gray brain syndrome from fucking drinking. That's a true thing. I'm not making that up. But psilocybin has shown that it's got the ability to not just prevent you from drinking, but actually reverse some of the damage that's done to the brain from, over drinking and some of the abuse we put our body through. But I'm going to go on, continue with the article.
Wait. Hold on. Let's stop right there. Marcos Pollos.
Yeah, gray brain?
Is definitely gray-brained and has been taking microdoses and drinking less. But his brain is definitely way worse off than it was just on alcohol.
How long does it take, you think,
and
the mushrooms
this is just a layman observation.
Reverse it.
You can't reverse it, dude. Your brain gets damaged, you're damaged.
No, you can recover. And they've shown that the brain has ways of restoring some of those neural pathways and regenerative properties, depending on your diet only too. So the psilocybin.
Man, he's talking about drinking and diet. I feel like I'm being personally attacked.
I feel like taking shrooms.
Yeah, I got some. I just got to go home and get them.
I feel like eating them now.
The heavy tea portion of this cannot be taken as real medical advice. Please consult your physician.
And I do, but I do believe in psychoactive properties to help with addiction, which is a great way of understanding things outside of some of those heavy-duty narcotics that have side effects that are as debilitating as the addiction itself. And that goes even with heroin, like methadone. You know, people that are on methadone, like, they're just as fucking knotted out as people that use heroin, except they have a prescription.
It's just legal now.
Yeah, it's fucking gnarly. But not to equate that with the mushrooms and stuff, because mushrooms, of course, they're natural.
They don't leave you in a state like heroin. They actually repair you and make you better.
Yeah, I would just wish there was a more defined way to measure the potency, so you know what you're getting. Because I'm okay with the good trip visuals and all that, but what I want is a couple hours of reprieve, of a good you know, like you start to go. You know what I mean? You get the body high.
You want it to be controllable a little bit, too.
You're like, here I go, and you're like, thank God I didn't go further because I have to work tomorrow.
And for that, we're going to need more research and think we can barely handle cannabis dosage. How are we going to get anywhere if we don't start trialing out the psilocybin doses?
Only when you smoke my weed, you can barely handle it.
So let's take it out to Vegas for a second, where maybe someday they'll have some consumption lounges for psilocybin. But right now, the new law in Nevada allows for consumption lounges for cannabis. The Nevada legislature has passed the law that allows lounges to begin operating statewide very soon. The state will process applications for 40 to 45 licensees and for existing marijuana retail stores and 20 standalone establishments. And they go on to say cannabis tourism is going to be massive. Christopher Laporte, founder of the cannabis hospitality company, Resident Vegas, and you can envision the company tourism will be the destination spot in Vegas.
I see.
And the business is going to be attempting to capitalize on the untested market, and one of the things they go into is nightclubs versus consumption lounges.
Yeah.
The nightlife scene in Vegas is a unique one, and adding the fuel to the fire with some cannabis lounges is going to be very a unique situation with a mix of the two. But the question remains, should these two be able to be allowed together? So they're still trying to figure it out. In Nevada, the current law prohibits cannabis and alcohol from being sold in the same establishment. But some dispensaries like Planet 13, they're able to skirt the rules by retailing the separate space into two distinct parts, one for cannabis, one for alcohol. So it'll be interesting to see how they do this in the future. Go next door and have a couple drinks, and then go next door and have a couple smokes, but you just can't do them both at the same time. I'm sorry, BMC.
I don't want it to just be smoking. I want to like order a cheeseburger and fries and a Coke and a bong and some White Widow or Purple Haze, whatever they got,
and
smoke it at the table,
and have a stripper with pasties come over and
serve it to us.
And give you some
Well, then you need to come on down to the Artist Lounge on one of these Sundays. It cracks off.
Is that how it
exactly
goes?
as you described?
That
And I'll
sounds
serve
awesome.
You a
then.
waffle and a bong.
How come you never invited
See,
us?
that's up my alley.
we would behave.
Yeah, apple or a waffle and a bong. That's good.
Yeah.
A crepe and a joint.
Maybe have a chocolate.
A dab
and
and a schnitzel.
Have a cigarette and a chocolate. Do something cool like that.
Telling you, cracks off. So let's take it out. Let's take it out to New York for a second, since we're on the food of edibles and subject.
Tell us.
They're cracking down on the food trucks for cannabis in New York, and the New York Police Department's fed up with the illegal cannabis trucks that are easily found in New York streets ever since legalization. They reported that one of the trucks, Weed World, which sold mostly edibles, was forced to pay over $200,000 in parking fines, and a dozen of the chain's trucks were cleared off the streets completely. And they released a statement saying, if you're looking to buy illegal cannabis from Weed World buses located on 5th Avenue and 40th in New York City, the police said this is not going to happen. We do not anticipate the business opening again anytime soon. So Weed World said that it paid over $500,000 in the parking owed in fines, and they're working on an installment plan. And last June, law enforcement towed 12 trucks away and declined to release the trucks until the fines were paid. So Weed World also operates brick-and-mortar stores locally, and they plan on getting permits once they become available when the New York Cannabis Control Board starts paying attention to that matter. In the latest sweep, NYPD posted footage of 19 vehicles being seized off the streets just for selling cannabis and cannabis edibles and products. So they are not fucking around on the streets of NYC. You might be able to smoke in public, but you still can't sell that shit like it's Amsterdam.
They're over the trucks.
The gray area is now becoming the white
truck.
area.
You got to do it in a
It's
brick
just
and
like
mortar.
California. You can't. All the Prop 215s got shut down.
Yeah, that wouldn't fly here. Like if everyone tried to like have delivery food trucks, they'd put a cap on that right away.
No, let's shut that shit down like John Tafford and Bar Rescue.
Yeah.
Oh, John Tafford. Good reference. I like that.
Everybody's getting salmonella from this fucking cardboard weed.
We're shutting it down.
What? Why is there hair in these tacos? Well, maybe your hair plugs fell out. How dare you? All right.
So let's take it one last one to Oregon, all right? You guys
Take me to
know I
Oregon.
love a shit
Take
show.
me to Oregon. Back to paradise. Take me to
You
Grass
know
Valley,
I
Chef.
fucking love
Take
a garbage
me.
fire.
I don't know where it's
you
at,
know
but
the
it
thing
sounds
about a
like
garbage
paradise.
fire, Heavy? At
What?
least it gives warmth. And those fools in Oregon need some warmth right now.
Fuck
So,
Oregon.
check out Curaleaf, who, they say it's not about what a company does bad, it's about what they do to fix it. And I'll have to tip the hat to these guys because they had no fucking option but to fully comply here. They've agreed to pay the $130,000 fine, which is a slap on the wrist, honestly, and a 23-day suspension to resolve state regulators' investigation into the company because they bottled CBD products with a label CBD that was actually THC, and it made into a variety of grocery stores across Oregon. So Grandma thought she was getting a little CBD for her arthritis, and she got a full floating fucking dose of. Listen to this: the drops actually contained a jumbo dose of THC.
How much?
It actually, in parentheses, it says a BMC dose. I don't know what that means.
That's 1,000 mils.
It's a lot.
1,000 mils for 100 milligrams?
At least 5 people were reported hospitalized with serious health issues, and the Oregon regulators proposed slapping Curaleaf with a 70-day suspension and $200,000 fine, which, again, is a fucking slap on the wrist for these guys. And they said that because Curaleaf was being extraordinarily cooperative, that was my Fed fucking quote voice, that they were going to help them by reducing the civil violations to 11 days, and as long as they paid, get this, an extra $2,750 penalty. Just a little extra, throw a little extra on top and you can get back to work earlier.
So,
good for you, Curaleaf. You found a fucking loophole in the system. You fucking made it so that you can still make mistakes and be in business.
You just
man.
gotta pay to play.
If you got a lame-ass name like Curaleaf, then you deserve to get fined. Even more than that.
But now I want some of their CBD if it's mega dosed.
I'm pretty much... Dude,
a jumbo dose.
A jumbo.
Jumbotron
dose.
That's the fucking news according to Chef.
It's the news according to Chef. Chef, thank you so much for giving us the news. That's awesome. But don't go anywhere, Chef. Because you, as the representative of Gavita North America that you are, I asked you to speak a little bit about this new fixture. Now, this might be a game changer that helps people bring up their terpenes, their yield, everything that you need in this tough economic and growth situation that we have going on with the industry. Tell me about
Sam,
the
it sounds like you were talking to one of our marketing people or our boss. Did you see our boss lately or something?
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Yeah, man. Geez, man. They got that pitch down fucking good.
They said you wrote it.
Tell Chad Deb the chef is proud.
Oh man, you everyone is so mad. Why is everyone so mad over at Gavita?
No, what do you mean mad? We are proud. I said I'm proud that they got that pitch down. I think
Gavita should have its own pride parade. You guys are so proud.
If you listen to the industry right now, there's a lot of mad people in the industry, and if you're not coming out with new products right now, I mean, I can't blame you. I bet those people are mad because they're still pushing the same old shit. And today I got something new for you, at least.
Tell me about this.
Well, it's the 2400 Gavita from our wonderful production facility in Temecula, California. Very proud to
American made. American made.
No American-made products.
No China farm shit.
And they own proprietary Gavita drivers too, custom-made Gavita brand diodes, and they deliver the performance and lifespan that you'd expect from the top bin LEDs, but now made in America and assembled in Temecula.
That sounds like a recipe for failure.
For not having to wait for products at the source? Exactly.
So what's the difference between the 1700s and the 1930s and this new one?
Yeah. So we know that the 1700 is a bar light, and it's great for a vertical system. It's really predominantly used in bloom. And we know the 1930 is great because it's a one-to-one replacement for HPS. So they both have their place in the market, and the 1930 being the workhorse replacement for the HPS. But the 2400, now this is setting the bar even higher. It's another bar system, and it's a 6-bar light, and you're getting 2400 TPSD off of this unit.
Which means what to the end user?
So that's more photosynthetic radiation for your plants, and that's the measurement for how much light is available to your plant.
I've used the 1700s, and the plants can barely handle that. How am I going to give them more?
Bro, you might need to raise your light. You might need to take your lights down a notch.
Well, I am growing. I am growing in a 4x3 veg tent.
A 4x3 veg
So the light's hanging out of it.
Yeah,
It hovers above it.
It's 4 feet
That
tall and
sounds
3x3, and I actually had to cut slits so the extra bars hang a foot outside of it.
Nice.
That's what I imagine it looks like when Shaq brings that chick home.
Or when you take Nancy home. Anyways.
Hey, that's horrible. I resent that remark. Besides, it was only me, Nancy, and Noel ever.
Oh my God, you're the worst that I ever heard of. So look,
let me continue on the
hold on.
2400 if I may.
I got a question for you. The 1700s, they changed the game.
But they're 2100.
Sold tens of thousands of those. Switched people over from HPS on those, and then came the 1930, which, if anyone was still using HPS, I didn't think they're gonna switch over to the 1930, because they're just dig their heels in. And the 1700 guys, they're like, I'm already killing it with the 1700. Why am I gonna go to the 1930? Did the 1930 flop, and that's what has led to the development of the 2400?
No, I think the 1930. Were you saying was it the 1930? Because that right there is better in a situation to where you're just swapping out your HPS because it's got the same spread.
I know, but the people that wanted LEDs already swapped out their HPS before the 1930 came out with the 1700. So you're just selling the 1930 to people that already swapped it out for the 1700 and asking them to change their layout.
So there's a lot. I mean, I've heard you say this one. There's a lot of different ways to grow.
Yeah.
And to stick in one method and say the HPS is still the best, way for you when the LED option is out there. I think those are the people that we're trying to challenge with the 1930. When power becomes an issue and your gram per watt is what you're trying to achieve, and you want to get the most out of your power bill, then I think the 1930 is going to be the option for you in the future. Now, is HPS going away? No, it's always going to be a factor, and people are always going to want to, use that workhorse. But the 1930 really is a superior quality of light at a higher intensity.
Better than the 2400?
Electricity. So it's like there's three winning points there. If I sat here and told you HPS didn't work, I'd be lying. But LED is now finally caught up with HPS.
All right, so, when you go to the car dealership and they have the same car, right? They have a Challenger. They have the base model, they have the RT, and then they have the SRT. Give me an equivalent of what it is. Is the 2400 better than 1930?
I think they're for different purposes.
Oh my
God.
The 1930 is the SRT.
The company man.
The 1930 could never be used in vertical.
You need them both.
Where the 1850 could be adapted to vertical.
Got you.
The 1850 is brighter than the 1930. I mean, the 2400 is brighter than the 1930, so that you can, put it in vertical and still have that spread. So you're getting a higher intensity light, and it is going up against some of those higher wattage of lights in the brand that people bought. Some of those guys that remain nameless would have to be dimmed right out the box.
How many watts is the 2400?
850.
That's an 800 watt light.
800.
800.
So that's 150 more watts than the
3,300
1700.
diodes, kicking it at a super impressive 3.0 micromoles per joule.
Wow.
And that's really impressive for the wattage.
Yeah, most I seen's like 2.6 or something.
0.7.
If I was going to open up a strip club because the weed industry has gone to shit, which one would I use for stage lighting?
So check it out. This one folds in half, so you can get the little wing accent, so you can have a little bit of that side lighting.
Yeah, some side boob.
Yeah, son. Everybody, welcome to the stage.
Yeah. Hey, would you come and do your cheese wheel at the grand opening?
Bro, fuck, I'll come there and do a motherfucking a set, bro.
I'll do it weekly. Yeah, get hired for every Saturday.
I feel you.
You didn't know. I'm selling out. I'm taking all opportunities now. I don't say no to no cooking gigs.
Let me ask you this.
I'll cook at the strip club. I'll cook at the drag fucking brunch. I'll cook at the motherfucking goddamn 50-yard line.
And listen, we know no one listens to this show, so you can be candid. That how are you really feeling about the state of the hydroponic shops. I'm not talking about the weed industry. I'm just talking
Well,
about.
GT, I'm fucking glad you asked because I've been holding on to this one for a minute, and I might need therapy after this fucking hydro session.
The
It's the worst
hydropocalypse.
it's ever
I see
been.
you post that a hydropocalypse a bunch. What does that mean?
The hydropocalypse, it just means it's worse than it's ever been. That's what, the weed packs are low. Retail is hurting. People are out here bathing in their own fucking reused fucking bath water. Feeding fucking plants organics instead of using the bottled shit that they've been so accustomed to for over the years. And people want to know why their weed doesn't look the same as it did fucking 6 years ago. Well, you're using fucking powders and knock-off cardboard fucking terp shit. And you wonder why you can't get money for your weed because your weed ain't looked the way it used to back then.
Yeah.
You want to make weed good again? Grow it how you used to.
Biostimulant ingredients, especially that are more available in liquid form, help bring out
We
the full
preach
potential of it.
The hybrid formula for years on your show. We preach the best of both worlds.
Yep.
You want the bioorganics with the synthetic availability. Somewhere along the line, we've got away from that, and we're strictly synthetic now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, people that might have bought let's say an equivalent, like 50, 60 lights, right? BMC. You can do the calculation because you're really good at math.
Yeah.
How much nutrient are you buying and cost for a full run of 50 lights?
It depends on the brand. If you
10,000 or more?
No, like if you were doing House and Garden A and B and all their
just in fucking
expensive stuff,
just average
for a month was like $3,500, and then if you switch to Athena salts, it's like $900.
Yeah, but Athena sucks.
Sucks.
Athena sucks. Creates terpenes. Or
Yeah, so
no
like,
terpenes.
so you want it. So I'm saying you want to use the higher end.
Even terpenator or purpinator.
If
cannot
you want to
help
get good quality, you have to use the
help it.
Purpinator and the Hygrozyme and all the good stuff. But if you only use Athena salts,
then you're known as
for
butter.
$900, you're like, hey, we
No,
saved
they gotta add some
we
teas.
saved $3,000 on newts this month, but all of our pounds are cardboard.
If you want to save money, just boost the power. Allegedly, can you give me the disclaimer?
I've never
The
done
cannabis
it.
portion
Yeah.
of this show.
Is intended for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, I've never boosted power.
Yeah, dig.
No one ever boosted power that we know.
No. Yeah, I don't even know
So
anybody.
yeah, man,
who
it's
has.
salty out there. That's all I could
This
really
show
say.
is
Is,
designed as entertainment only for legal medicinal cannabis patients over 21 years of age and is not meant to encourage any other activity
or electrical use.
Or use. Yeah, dig.
We're good.
Chef, because your boots on the ground, speak to how important it is for growers, whether you're buying bullshit Athena or powders or liquids, to support their local brick and mortar hydro shop, because straight up people are going online buying things and they have no repercussions if they're sold bootleg stuff, if they have a return, if they have questions.
They just care about
the value
cents
that
per gallon.
end users are getting by dealing with a brick and mortar, it far exceeds the 10% lower price they're going to get off of a website or Amazon.
well, if I may, there's so many people out there worried about their bottom dollar and how much money they're spending to produce their cannabis because taxes are fucking hurting people right now and everyone's broke. But when you're spending your money with Amazon and you're getting like literally no level of service just to get a cheaper product for a quick fix, you're not getting the hands-on support that you get at a retail store. You're not getting the network that goes along with a retail store. You're not getting the culture that goes along with it too. If you're doing
that's
it
the
for
key
that
word.
reason, if you're doing it for that reason, then you might want to find a different hobby. But I mean, if you really want to be a part of this and this plant and understand it, you need to go to your local hydro store and talk to the people that actually hear what's going on and have seen the trials and tribulations that go along with a home grow, a commercial. That goes for commercial grows too. I mean, everybody thinks they've got a direct account with Hawthorne now. I go direct with Hawthorne. Like, bro, you're just buying from a consultant and you're letting some dude get paid who's giving you no shitty service. You could go to a store, get a fucking similar price, and get the service you expect. And I mean, people think that the retail game isn't what it used to be. No, it's because the commercial game changed to where the retail game is focused on the home grower now. And you know what? You don't get the same level of service at a commercial as a commercial grower.
With all due respect, you spoke on the consultant, and a company close and dear to your heart. I won't say names, giving accounts to consultants that don't have to pay for employees, brick and mortar overhead, all of that shit. And they give it to them because, hey, we're going to have a big sale of 500 or 1,000 lights. And rather than putting it through a local retailer, they're selling direct to these consultants that don't have the overhead. And they're actually selling it for less than what the brick and mortar could buy it for. It's leading to the death of brick and mortar hydro shops. And it's directly related to, I'm not going to say greed. It's not greed. It is like a panic button. People are panicking, and it's like, how can we sell as much as we can right now? And you can't ever walk it back. Once you open up Pandora's box, you can't walk it back, dude.
Yeah, once you give them that price, that's their price.
Am I wrong?
I would say that a lot of that stuff is caused by the way the market reacted.
Well, it's caused by the higher-ups and these big corporations that have to answer to shareholders that say our sales got to go up. And rather than waiting for a transaction that goes through, like, imagine if Ford started selling directly to end users instead of going through dealerships.
And dealerships would all close.
Well, that's what Tesla does.
Well, Tesla's fucking bullshit, and you see your boy Elon Musk. That car company is going to be out of business, and his space company is going to be taken over by Heavy T Space Company. Because
you'll be the first one living on Mars, you could.
You fucking clown! Can you see my fat ass and weightlessness? No.
No, but I could see you growing in that Mars soil.
In the humanure, I will be pooping. Hey, if you need a factory of humanure, then yeah, beat me up, Scotty. I'll go straight up there and I'll poop as much as I can. But if I gotta wait like fucking a year and a half to go back and forth to see my family, fuck that. I would rather sit here and burn in the Sierra Desert, otherwise known as Southern California.
Hold on, cue the music. I got a product.
All right, here we go. Go.
All right. Are you on an ever-loving trip to a final destination in space? Do you need fertilizer when you get there? Well, we've got the thing for you. We've got Heavy T Shitball Nutrients. These meticulously crafted spheres of phosphorus and phosphoload
and some
will be
corn.
Perfect for your plants in all stages of grow, bloom on your red planet. Welcome to your new shit world. This is a product of Hawthorne.
A lot of carbs and alcohol enzymes in there. It's good for the plants.
Well, Running Man. This is Running Man all over, but it's called Growing Man. No one can grow without using the Schwagola. No, but you know what I'm saying is that the rush for the almighty dollar had led to vendors selling directly to people that didn't own stores. And those people that were in the market to buy it, they're going to buy it from somewhere regardless. But to undercut the people that have helped build your company and the culture of it is fucking so disrespectful.
Oh yeah, and let's not get it twisted either. Let's put the proper message out there too. Companies' hands were forced. There were companies going first direct way before people that take the blame. They just happen to be the big guys.
Not before the big guys bought every fucking company that people use and then decide to cut out the fucking brick and mortars.
I would disagree. I mean, I've seen companies giving hemp farms commercial licenses and consulting accounts way before fucking GH sold out to Hawthorne.
What's the most widely used nutrient in the world or the country?
Some Ukrainian salt.
Hey, you're supposed to say Flora Pro because it's the best. It's the best. But you know what I'm saying here is that there was a responsibility to maintain the culture And I see now people trying to walk it back because it all took a fucking nosedive. And the guys that are dealing with the garage or backyard boogie small grower, the brick and mortars, relied on the commercial accounts to grease the wheels, and the fucking vendors come in and undercut them on the commercial accounts. How are you going to pay your bills or pay your accounts supplying someone with a tent? Like, great.
Yeah.
They need a fucking $500 worth of nudes, and because everything is so undercut and with the internet and everything, I'm gonna make fucking 10% on it. So I make $50 on this guy every fucking 3 months. So I literally need 3,000 of these people for one store to pay my bills. When before I could have a commercial account that maybe bought $100,000 and I still made the 10%, but I had $10,000 coming in off that, and the rest is just gravy. It's a byproduct of that whole mentality, and I don't know what else to say. That's how I see it. And being knee deep in it for the last fucking 3-4 years, well, for 15 years, but it changed within the last 3 or 4 years.
And hey, look, would we all have loved for this industry to stay the way it was, like fucking 5 years ago when we could press the pause button?
Of course.
When things were good? Would we have loved to be able to hit it even before that? For sure. But this market, when we fucking failed to not let things get fucking legal, and when things got legalized and we failed to stop that from happening, it opened up this for all this. And for this industry to think that it wasn't going to adapt, and for us to think that we were going to be able to continue to do business the same way that we did, we were silly and naive to think so. And that's where these Chad's dads got one up on us. We thought that we would be able to rely on the culture only and rely on, the way that we used to do things. And
we thought we were doing business with a company that came, even on this show, and said the culture is not going to change. We're going to keep it the same way it is. But even not just that, then we have brick and mortar stores that are like, look, the people aren't coming to my store as often because I'm being undercut, so I'm going to sell online. And up steps fucking company that says, no, you can't sell online. Actually, we're going to pull your account from you if you try to compete against us, because we're now selling exclusively online, and we're the people that only get to sell online of these products. It's fucking fucked, dude. It's completely fucked, and you know it is. But I'm not gonna put you in that position. I'm not gonna put you in that position, even though I did. But like I said before,
but he's not blaming you personally.
Look,
no one listens to this show, so they don't even know who you are.
No, everybody needs a boogeyman, and this industry has one now.
Are you kidding me? A boogeyman? This is not a boogeyman, motherfucker. This is the real deal.
I got news for you. In 5 years, there's going to be companies that didn't make it through this, and like that's going to be hard to fucking watch, and we're going to lose friends, and this fucking war between the culture and big business isn't going to stop. It's not, you know what I mean? And the more that we think that we can just do things the old way and that we're going to be able to battle corporate with culture, we're not going to win that fight. Trust me.
We were living the good old days, but didn't know it.
The way it's going, big business.
We've got to raise our game. We've got to step our game up and do more than we've ever done.
The way that it's going, big business isn't winning. They are stifling their own growth because they don't. What happens is people treat it like a commodity, or like you smoke it, so it's like cigarettes. The more you produce, the better, and the cheaper you produce it, the better. Let's just keep going. We're going to sell to these large farms. But weed isn't like that. It's not like that at all. Weed is more like craft beer. And if a company wants to produce a bunch of Bud Light, I feel like the companies that are focusing on producing a fine craft brew are going to be able to sell their stuff at a higher margin because people give a fuck. And we see that happening already. Like, everyone's trying to grow the same tired-ass strains, same gelato cross, same whatever it fucking is. And that's why with Top Shelf Cultivation, when I had those guys on, I told them, I said, the Woe See Woe, you kept that proprietary and didn't let anyone else grab it. And for the last 4 or 5 years, they grabbed a huge market share, won several cups, all this with that. That's what you need to do. It's craft again. And I don't think a lot of these companies grasp that aspect of it, or they don't appreciate it. And hey, well and good on you that you think the hemp farmer is going to come back next season and buy it. But if that dude has 150 acres and he planted all hemp this year and lost money and didn't go bankrupt, he ain't going to plant fucking hemp again. He's going back to alfalfa. Wrong or not? Chef is all mad. I think he's crying.
Oh, I was hitting the bong. Sorry, I didn't know you were going to finish that so eloquently put analogy.
All right.
I can't argue with that. It's not wrong. But
hey, don't feel attacked because no one's attacking you, Mr. Hashtag Hydropocalypse. Every fucking chance you get on every post. It ain't like you're saying anything out of school. You post the shit. So I felt like you were going to be a real one, and I know you're trying to be as much as possible or as much as you can be. So I'm not going to put you on the spot any longer. Hydro Chef had the news. Tell him one more time, if anyone in Hawaii on Oahu wants to come see Hydro Chef, what's going on?
Yeah, come out to the Oahu Garden Supply and check it out. We'll be out there throwing it down for the fucking culture, and this is really about a give back to the community, not about pushing some brands. So remember that when you go visit someone's place, you're going to visit them. Don't come out like a tourist. Come out as a visitor.
That's right. Take only pictures and leave only footsteps. The Hawaii though is a microcosm of what this still should be on the mainland, because Amazon and those companies and stuff, people in Hawaii still have to rely on brick and mortar because it's so fucking costly to ship to Hawaii.
We're only going to ship to the Hydro store.
That
not
it costs
to you.
more to ship it.
Yeah, I'd rather be all on one pallet to one store.
And look, I bet those stores are doing a lot better than fucking stores in mainland.
Around here, yeah.
But nonetheless, Hydro Chef, thank you very much. Go follow at Hydroponic Chef on Instagram. He gives you updates. He's a cheese wheel master. Again, Devin, I appreciate it very much, dog.
For sure. Adapt or survive, everybody.
That's what I'm trying to do. You know it. And listen, Chef and I have had many private conversations about these same things, and I know he's trying to hold his tongue and maintain his status. His status. But that was the realest interview that I've had in a long time about the status of it, and I appreciate it, man. And like I said, no one's listening, so don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but that was a good interview.
You know what? You can't fire someone who works for free.
Right? Yeah. That's right. Just got to keep volunteering.
Oh, man, I feel you on that, brother. All right, be good.
Guys.
Hey, and sorry for busting your balls about your wife and Nancy. I know that your true love lies with your wife, but your heart lies with Nancy.
You're the worst.
Listen up. Later.
Booyah!
Chef was mad. He was getting fired up. He didn't want to be on the spot. But you know what?
It's because you brought up Nancy first thing.
You brought it up.
Yeah,
I didn't say anything about Nancy. You knew her name. You remembered because you were like, Nancy. Yeah, I'm from Baltimore proper. Hey, I'm Nancy. Oh, my goodness. 562-653-0707. Here's our first break. It's Heavy T's Grow Show on the one and only DFZRadio.com. Follow us on YouTube at DFZ Radio or at Heavy T Grow Show. You dig?
With the gang, let your nuts hang. Don't fuck with the gang. Let your nuts hang. Don't fuck with the gang. Let your nuts hang. Don't fuck with the gang. With the gang, pull up in that Rari, bitch. Fuck your girl, no sorry, bitch. See what it hit, and I tossed her to the click. What you talking money? Yeah, we get that shit. TVS, BK, fucking up the game, bitch. We turned up, you burnt out. You a bitch, yeah, you just chasing clout. Yeah, we got that grip, you should get some money, bitch. Mac 11, AK-47, let it rip. Fuck with the gang, let your nuts hang. Don't fuck with the gang, let your nuts hang. Don't fuck with the gang, let your nuts hang. Don't fuck with the gang, with the gang. Fuck with the gang, let your nuts hang. Don't fuck with the gang, let your nuts hang. Don't fuck with the gang, let your nuts hang. Don't fuck with the gang, with the gang. Fuck with the gang and you'll end up 6 If you're fucking with sick, then you're fucking with skeets. You could catch us on the streets, we always back in heat. If it wasn't for the gang, then who the fuck I'd be? My gang can't be beat, TVS, big gas, go click. If you're talking shit, man, we pull up with that stick. We quick to take your bitch, what can I say? She's the one that keeps on walking over our fucking way. But don't fuck with the gang, let your nuts hang. Don't fuck with the gang, let your nuts hang. Don't fuck with the gang, let your nuts hang. Don't fuck with the gang, with the gang. Fuck with the gang, let your nuts hang. Don't fuck with the gang, let your nuts hang. Don't fuck with the gang, let your nuts hang. Don't fuck.
Hey, yo, this is Spanky Hayes, motherfucking Spanky Hayes, funny motherfucking Spanky Hayes. Shout out to DFZRadio.com.
Heavy T hooked me up, man. Thanks.
That's right, that's right.
That's Horty's Pimpin' 101.
What up, people? It's your girl, Justina Valentine, and I'm rocking out with the Saint 562. Let's go. Word.
That was awesome.
Hey, are you all right?
I don't know, man. I am freaking out. I think I'm having a bad trip, bro.
A bad trip? Things look fine to me. Looks like you just transplanted your girls into some happy hippie garden mix from Sanctuary Soils.
So I'm not freaking out?
Oh, you're freaking out all right, and I would be too. That's no ordinary potting soil you've got there. That's a premium organic blend that includes composted forest material, peat moss, perlite, pumice, lava rock, some of the best worm castings available, humic shale ore, dolomite lime, azomite, soy meal, and gypsum.
That's a lot of stuff. Did you just read all that? You just blew my mind, man.
It's a lot of good stuff that you can only find in an organic, natural mix like Happy Hippie.
So what you're saying is, with Happy Hippie Garden Mix, I shouldn't panic because it's organic?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever said that, and you shouldn't either. Although I guess you aren't wrong. Here's the deal. You aren't having a bad trip, bro. This is all great news. You're providing your plants with everything they need to get off to an incredible start.
So I can't taste colors then?
No. But you will taste and see the difference in your fruits and flowers now that you're using Happy Hippie Garden Mix from Sanctuary Soil. For more information, you should check out bulksoil.com.
Woo! 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 Ow! Love that money.
Heavy T Grow Show, baby.
There's no better time to step back and rethink your grow. Still in plastic pots or flimsy fabric pots that are a pain to move around or transplant into? Well, it's time you elevate your grow with Geopot fabric pots. Geopots are designed to withstand extreme moisture and salt-laden conditions, making them the ideal fabric pot for heavy hydroponic feeding programs and organic grows alike. The Geopot has an innovative quad-stitch construction, which allows the reusable container to withstand constant moisture and prolonged UV exposure. Unlike traditional fabric pots, the roots in a geopot are naturally air-pruned, stunting their outward growth and promoting the growth of more lateral roots throughout the media. So, more roots below, more shoots and heavier fruits above. Air pruning prevents your plants from becoming root-bound, which can drastically impact and improve nutrient uptake and yields. And I know you like how that sounds. Swing on over to geopot.com for more info, and stay true to your roots.
Don't you put that evil on me!
Heavy T.
Hey, I'm in the zone!
Dude, this shit is insane.
DFZRadio.com.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
DFZRadio.com.
You know this is Calibods. And right now you're locked onto General Hydroponics Volume 4. Medicine for your plants. music for your soul. Play a tune.
Going to a party where music is in session. Going to a party where music is in session. We're going to a party, a general hydroponics party. We're going to a party, a general hydroponics party. Going to a party where music is in session. Going to a party where music is in session. Session, session.
Marquisos here, 2017. Kenaka, Sonoma. It's so beautiful. For real, here we are, Green Grow Biologicals, guys. I'm looking at this. They got like a tiger, crazy looking print on their bags. It's like, you know, it's kind of African and stuff. So like, I remember it. I can like remember this product. It's great. It's called Green Grow. I'm gonna check him out, dude. He's talking to somebody right now. He's like canaconning it up. It's a little busy, so I'm gonna pause it up. We'll be right back. We'll be able to talk to him. Okay? He's also Mosca Seeds. Dude, Green Grow Biologicals. You guys got that freaking tiger on the bag. I've seen you guys, right?
Yes, Green Grows.
Green Grows. What is this stuff? It's Nature's Pride. What is Nature's Pride?
Well, you know, the background of the founder really, he had a big interest in archaeology and, you know, going back how things were done in the past. And so through his research, he wanted to create a fertilizer that was more closely mimicked to the way things used to be done. And so he came up with this great idea of combining your dry fertilizers with biochar and the mycorrhizae. No one had done it before. So it was just really very, very creative, and it's taken off. It's a really solid line, and I've enjoyed running it. Here I have a picture of an outdoor.
Damn, that looking super healthy.
Yes, just no root tip burning. Leaves are perfect. It's just very easy to do. You apply it once a week, water it in, that's it. You can't.
That's it. Once a week, and you're going to have some bomb-ass plants that I'm looking at his pictures. He's showing me super healthy green leaves, super vegetative, lots of growth. And this stuff is like, okay, so it's like a one-part system. You're going to do just a veg. You go into the bloom, start doing the bloom cycle, start hitting it with the bloom.
Yes, exactly. And one thing that we recommend is using a compost tea, using it as a compost tea and brewing it and applying it. Plants love it, and there's a really great response from the plants when you do that.
So you're going to go ahead and, so if I'm in a veg, I'm going to get the veg formula, do compost tea for veg, and then if I go to bloom, I'm going to get the bloom food?
Exactly, because the plant requires different nutritional elements depending on the growth phase. And so vegging is much different, much more nitrogen based, whereas when you go to flowering, it's more potassium based. So
That's true. And that's why you want to separate those things so you can get the best of both worlds in your garden, blow it up. You're going to have some bomb-ass plants, just like over here. What was your name?
Mosca Negro.
Mosca Negro. His plants are muy bueno. Muy bueno. He's muy popular. That too. And wait, you got something else over here I see. You got seeds? Yeah. Mosca seeds?
Mosca seeds, yes.
Okay, Mosca seeds. You got Mosca seeds. Mosca seeds. That's MOSCASEEDS.com. MOSCASEEDS.com. And it looks like a black fly.
Yeah,
it's a black flies. Moscas are black flies? Pinche moscas. Okay, so you got so your seeds. What are you doing with your seeds? Are you breeding these things? What are going on here? Are these what kind of seeds are these?
Yes,
these 420. These are 420 seeds.
Yes, exactly. These are strains of different marijuana, both indicas, sativa, hybrids, as well as a feminized line that we're now releasing, which is based on the legend OGK, which is a crinkle cut. It's more of a building block to today's modern OG Kushes.
Okay, which one can I have? That one. I need that one. You got that one for me?
You got it right here.
Okay, I'm taking it. Is that cool?
Yeah, we'll work it out.
There it is. Go check them out. Mosca seeds. Moscas. As how would you say it, Mike?
Fly seeds. Moscas.
Mosca seeds. They're the shit. Go check out those Green Grill Biologicals too. Lump them up together. Why not? Start your brewing. Get your tea on. Get your seed on. We're going to be all good. I'm Duff Man. I'm going to get hooked up on some bomb-ass stuff. Look for it to be about $3,000 a pound from Mark. He's going to sell it for me.
I got my own farm, too. We're good. We're ready to do it.
I don't know if he's going to get 3 gur per, but we're going to try. We're out. Duff Man and Marcos going around this expo and killing it. We out. Thank you. Cool. Oh, damn. Look at what I just found. I just found Dope Magazine. I don't know what Dope Magazine's all about, but it's at CanaCon.
It's that dopeness.
It's at that 420 show. I guess it's a dope-ass dude's up on here. Who's that dude? Is that Ice Cube?
It's Montel Williams.
Montel Williams.
And the game.
And the game. Oh, shit, the game. I was calling him Ice Cube, bro. The game is not Ice Cube.
That's dope.
Yeah, well, they got the game up on there. Montel Williams up on Dope Magazine. I'm going to talk to this girl when she's done here in a second. She's on roller skates. All cannabis related. Looks like a... Oh, dang, you could... The paper they print this stuff on is smokable.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, you could roll a joint with that paper.
Hey, who has a whole pound right now? We could roll a whole pound on this paper right here.
I just want to say, we got a pound. Come on, bring it. Oh, hey, Dope Magazine, what's up?
Good. Happy 420.
What's up with the... Is this what you have to wear? You got to wear roller skates when you come to Dope Magazine?
We got a bigger booth than usual, so I thought I'd wear my skates and navigate the booth easier, and I can get around way better with like this.
Okay, Dope Magazine, here you are. You're on Heavy T's Grow Show right now. Well, not right now, but later on you will be on it. And Dope Magazine, what is Dope Magazine?
Defending our plant everywhere is what Dope Magazine stands for. We're a cannabis culture and lifestyle magazine. We do lifestyle features on products, and we are advertising platform for companies that are trying to reach cannabis audience. A lot of people love picking up our magazine, whether they're young or old.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm old as hell, and I just picked one of those things up, and I look good. So you guys just get all these celebrities, and they come out and do some goods for you, huh?
That is right. We pick up the dopest people and put them on our covers and in our pages, and we feature only the best things. I manage the Northern California region of Dope Magazine for content and take photos.
Very nice. There you hear. What was your name?
Ashley.
Ashley, if I want to see Dope Magazine, can I go find it on the internet?
Yeah, just visit dopemagazine.com. You can follow us on Instagram at Dope Magazine, Twitter at Dope Magazine, everywhere.
Dope Magazine everywhere. What was your name again?
Ashley Castro.
Ashley, thank you for the interview.
Cause I always got that 425. Man, I got so high I couldn't even drive. Look at what I did by 25, nigga. Dizzy OG think I we alive. Cause I always got that 425. You know I got it. I always got that 425. You know I got it, nigga. You know I keep that 425. Blaze one with me then. Dizzy OG think I we alive. Hey, Dizzy OG all up in my paper. Hey, but is he right about to run for mayor? Whoa. Started my label, now they think I'm giving out favors. Too bad, a couple niggas that I used to fuck with turned into haters. Don't be hitting my line, cause I ain't got the time. I told you once, nigga don't front online. I
told you once, Chef, don't front on me, cause what I am Hank. Hank from Breaking Bad. DEA. Agent, just like the next caller. This guy has been undercover stalking the Heavy T Grow Show for the last
deep undercover
for the last fucking 4 or 5 months. Let's go to Grimy.
What's up, my boy?
What up, Agent?
It's been more like 10 years, dog.
I haven't even been on the air for 10 years.
Saint's the one that had me the flyer, dog, way back.
Maybe I've been on the air for 10 years. Maybe a little longer. I don't know. Ask your mom.
Damn. Mama!
Oh, that's all I need to know. You still live with your mom. But anyways, what's up?
What's up, dog? How you doing?
How's Tater Tot?
Tater Tot took a ride.
Oh, yeah, you
But,
had to put him down?
Yeah, Tater Tot fell off.
That motherfucker.
He wasn't loyal.
Son of a bitch.
Just like
What's going on?
he
Yeah,
got-
I sent in a few pictures. I'm trying to let you guys roast my outdoor girl. What's up?
Oh, let me see.
Let's look at your outdoor grow. Tell us a little bit.
I'm trying to get roasted. You guys got some roast game for me or what?
Grimy, give us a poem while I look at it. Come on. Roses are red.
Nah, I'm on the phone.
Violets are blue. Tater Tot's dead. And next is you.
Hey.
Dude.
Roses
Your
are red.
outdoor grow is looking so...
Violets are black. It looks like your
What is this one in
a
the
crack.
What is this one in the middle of the crack again? You planted that in the crack again on purpose, didn't you?
No.
Yes, you motherfucking did.
That's his crack plant.
It's a new crack plant, my boy.
He's got 2 new crack plants. Or no, it's the same one. It's just 2
Yeah, I
pictures.
got the other one over there on the wall.
What, you just like de-seed all your fucking booth and throw it around?
Well, yeah, that was it 2 years ago. Fucking black market just destroyed everything that I had because I live real close to that dude. He was out there busting nuts and shit in his backyard.
Oh, right
I got
behind.
hit.
He lives right behind you?
Close enough to contaminate my shit.
BMC, he's the dude right behind you?
Yeah, my male seed got him. He's the one who's got that tube in my backyard, sucking air, whatever. People think he thinks people don't see that he's growing.
He's got a tube in his side for the shit bag, and he's got a tube in his backyard.
He's got a 4-inch exhaust tube like pointed into my yard.
And he's got a 6-inch shit tube. That's when you go to the taqueria too much. That's the type of tube they give you. So what do you want to know about this? Actually, dude, the healthy plants aside from the crack, they look healthy and good.
He pulled all the lower.
You think I should be fucking popping more of these off of
Yeah, he's been trying to copy my prune tech.
Yeah, you guys told him to pull.
No, dude. On the first one, great job getting it from. And this is what growers need to understand. You need to get the leaves and branches from the ground, especially on the plant this side. This plant is about 6 feet tall, well, maybe a little bit less, 5 feet tall. But still, you want to clear it off the first 12 to 24 inches to let airflow go below. And they're not going to it hurts people, saying it hurts people when they have to prune their plants. Like, I see it all the time. They're like, what are we doing? I mean, that's weight. I mean, no.
In me and Grimey's neighborhood, if you leave it, the rats will eat it off anyway. You got to take that.
I live right by you, dog.
That's
so
what I'm
we
saying.
must have a rat problem.
I said in our neighborhood. I've put out clones before, and then the next day they're all eaten by rats.
Are these
Damn,
some of
you got to get another dog, dude. You need a bigger dog.
Are these some of Masonic's finest genetics?
No.
Is this the papaya?
Is this the Wilson?
The Wilson papaya.
Nope.
What is this?
There's some bag seed shit that I tried to grow, and then old BMC fucking impregnated it, and I don't know what it is now. I guess we're gonna find out.
It's at Georgia
Seeds.
Pie.
You know what? I just started a new seed company. It's called Grimy Seeds.
You did? You fucking did, bro.
Grimy Seeds
That
is
shit
actually
load.
a good name.
Patent pending.
I mean, there are gonna be plenty of fucking Mexicans that buy Grimy Seeds. I'm telling
And
you.
the seeds could come in a colostomy bag.
Grimy Seeds is better than Makimoto's or any of those.
Hey, you get a pound of carne asada with your fucking ace.
That's a good deal.
Grimy's Carniceria and Seeds?
Yeah.
Why not?
Grimy.
up?
You just got to be the financier. You can't come in there with your shit bag.
Yeah,
and,
we
like,
got no money
around
to
the
start
hood.
this with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've been looking at it and getting the LLC and getting a PTU loan and shit. You know, I think I'm gonna get that going on.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna not give it to you.
I don't think they're giving those out
Give it to
anymore.
me.
They already ran out of money.
Yeah, the
Nah,
government,
nah,
the
I
government's
got
out of
it.
money.
I
There, you
got
know.
special disabilities and shit. I got special disabilities.
I
you know
got
what I'm saying?
specials.
I'm gonna get that.
I got special disabilities too.
That's your small wiener, bro. We're not
Great-
talking about that.
Gray brain doesn't count.
My small
We're not
wiener.
talking about baby dicks. Baby dick fucking.
I'll whip out my dick on camera right here, and you'll see the baby dick. I got huge testicles, but a little penis.
The cock's like fucking 5 inches wide and like an inch short.
That's called a tuna can Sam.
Yeah,
That's what
you
the
got
women
biggest
want.
Dick ever and shit.
No, dude, that's not true. Not only is my dick short, it's also thin.
That's fucked up, man. I be fucking penetrating cervix and shit.
It's
I
alright.
got my dick wrapped up in a IED, UED, whatever the fuck that is called one time. I got wrapped up.
I don't know how are you.
Wait,
Gonna,
what?
how are you gonna get it with Brianna if your dick's wrapped up?
No. I was wrapped up in the pussy with the string that comes up the cervix, the UED or IED or whatever the fuck that shit's called.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Is that for a girl
The
or a
one that
guy?
keeps them from getting pregnant.
Oh, you got the IED.
No, he got stuck on one. He said.
No. I got my dick wrapped. The string. They leave a string in there about.
Oh,
They wrap it around the.
It was so
the
deep.
uterus
It
and
was
shit.
so deep. It was so deep. You put her IED to sleep.
That's what he's trying to say.
No. I got tied up in the string, dog. I got embattled in the string.
So what happened?
Like when coyotes get stuck together.
Or like when
Go in there
dogs
and
have
cut the
sex.
string.
Yeah.
So you pulled out, and what happened?
I cut the string. I
How
went in
you-
that pussy and cut the string.
How you cut it? You just like rolling with a knife as you're banging?
My little tremor scissors.
You had you
With
had
Fiskars.
you had some Fiskars close by just in case. In case you said, "Hey, your pubic hair is too much," you're like, "I trim this shit up right now."
His pube scissors. Yeah, he got it with his.
Oh, you want a lollipop? Lollipop.
He's like, "I know how to trim this hedge. Hey, this is
Hey,
this
somebody's
is
got that
ingrained
joke
in my
out there.
heritage."
Somebody's got that joke. They said they hit that black pussy until the hair turned straight and shit. That pussy's so wet. I forgot who said that. I think it was Chris Rock.
Oh damn, Chris
He
Rock.
said he hit the pussy so hard that curly's turned straight.
Let's just
He gave
leave
it a
Chris
burn.
Rock's joke to Chris Rock. Know what I'm saying?
I kind of wanted to talk to Hydro Chef.
Hey, did you
I
know?
don't like.
Hey, did you know? Did you know that? Did you know why an Asian couple can't produce a Caucasian?
No.
Because two Wongs don't make a white.
I was down.
It's funny because it's true.
Yes.
Hey,
This is
I tried to
Gromit.
hit Shane up about like picking up some prizes, but apparently you guys don't have an address.
We do have an address.
Oh.
But nobody's
Well,
ever
mine
here.
got-
We will
I ain't
let
got the
you.
goddamn address.
We will let you know where it was, but we don't want to see you.
You don't want the stalkerness in your life.
Yeah, like your ass wheeling up to the door and shit. Like that's the last thing I need. It's all hot in the warehouse, and I'm pissed off from shipping.
Your ass wheeling up to the-
and your stinky
That's my
fucking
twin
poop
brother,
bag
bro.
ass rolls
My
up
twin
here, and I
brother,
gotta
remember?
deal with you. I'm
That's
like this
Vinny.
motherfucker right here in his crack fucking his plant in a crack. That dude, you should start a website or Instagram that says plant in a crack or crack plant.
Okay, let's do it.
No, you do it, not we.
Nah, I
You.
need help. I need help.
That's BMC.
You got
BMC
like
is
you
a
got,
social
you got a
media
couple
mess.
followers and
Hashtag
shit.
growing
I
crack.
can steal a couple followers from you. You know what I'm saying?
I would share your posts. That's the most I can do. Outside that, I mean, I'm just skating on thin ice.
I'm
over
just trying
here,
to get
dog.
my own show, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, that's
how much?
cocaine.
How much it costs for studio time up in there? How, can I rent out the spot or what?
No, there's
how much?
there's not enough room for you to fit in this little room.
Well, he could rent it like on Thursday for $500 an hour.
No.
No, that's too much. It's not gonna happen.
Well, you
I'll
can-
bring
you
a
can
new
call in on
cleaning
Wednesday
lady.
the times of like
Give
7
me 2
and 8.
hours. And
Okay.
I'll pay Saint.
Okay, 500 for 2
Hold
hours.
on. Let's do this. Let's do this. You got an idea for a show?
Yep.
What's your idea for a show?
I'm not gonna tell you on air. Everybody's gonna steal the shit.
I'm not gonna steal it. I'm gonna let you do the show right now.
I'm not even worrying about you still. I'm worrying about your goofy ass listeners and shit.
You know no one's listening.
Just rent him the studio.
People are listening, dog. Trust me. What? They're not listening live. There's only Louie,
Harry.
some other weirdo out there, some fool from Artesia, some fat fool from Whittier. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like just, hey, they're growing. They're growing.
All right. What I'm
You
going
taught
to do is we're going to turn off our mics, and you and Saint are going to be on the air. Go ahead and play some music, Saint, real quick, but don't go to commercial. Just play a song that you can talk to Louie off the air. And Louie, I'm going to give you
Louie.
or not Louie. I'm going to give you.
It's not gonna work.
I'm going to give you your hour right now. This is your test show. Talk to him what he needs. Turn our mics off.
We're live already.
I know. Turn them off.
Smoking up a cloud or two. Smoking on the poofy too. I'm bad in my city.
Check a nigga out too. I'm higher than the rest of you. I'm Superman fly in the city.
Caviar got me scorched. Why you niggas smoking Newport shorts? And you wonder why your bankroll short. Probably cause your ass never left the porch. I be grinding and making moves, you know the business. Pound the block, pushing work till it's finished. Serial killers need no fucking eyewitness. Extra clip, shit, I'm on my blade. Respect you, respect me.
I've been hustling my whole life.
You know there's no nigga out here like this.
Seen the light. I see you niggas stopping at the stop sign. I'm California stopping cause the world is mine. Some claim defeat, the angels speak. They woke the king will sleep. The trip will be the way to meet. I'm Superman fly in the city. Check a nigga out too. I'm higher than the rest of you. I'm Superman fly in the city. Check a nigga out.
All right, we are live.
She's trying to roll, can't roll a split for life. Said, truth be told.
What's up, Saint?
Good morning to you.
What up, man? This is the Grimy Hour. You're listening to right here on DFZRadio.com.
About to be the Grimy Hour.
And you can tune in every Wednesday to the Grimy Hour randomly. So y'all, I'd like to introduce.
Show get going. Anyways,
introduce you to the host.
Turn the music down. What's up, Saint? Let me talk to Saint.
What up? We got the host here, Grimy.
What up, Saint? So, anyways, today is what? Wednesday, August 24th? Is that what we're
28th.
saying?
28th.
28th. All right, fuck it. We'll go with the 28th. Today
Nah,
we got a guest.
it's the
special
24th.
guest.
I'm just
His name is
playing.
Saint 562. I think he comes out of Bellflower. I'm not too sure. I don't know if he gang bangs, so cool. What the fuck he does. He got black man's hair, but sometimes he's despair. I don't know if he speaks Spanish or he doesn't. Well, that's our guy for today. That's who we're going to interview. So, Saint,
What's up?
how you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just chilling, enjoying the Grimy Hour.
All right. All right, I want to get a little bit more to know about you for all the listeners out there.
Yeah. What's
So,
up?
where were you born, big dog?
La Puente.
Órale, La Puente. What hospital?
La Puente.
Okay. All right. That's all you got to say, everybody.
Right.
So, you living in Bellflower? You grew up in Bellflower or what?
Yeah, well, went to school in Whittier, La Puente area, and mainly high school and everything. A little bit elementary
Okay.
in Bellflower, 562 area, mainly my whole life.
Never had a
Represent.
bang? You never gang bang or what?
Nah, no banging. You know what I mean? Just hanging, doing my thing.
Straight slanging?
Nah, I don't do that.
Right. Well, tell us more about yourself, dog. It's your fucking interviews, bro.
What do you want to know?
It's the Grimy Hour. I want to know everything grimy about you.
Well, you gotta hit me with some questions.
All right. Well, tell me more about your upbringing. Where's your moms? Where's your pops?
You
How'd
know,
you grow up?
I grew up out here, you know, just checking, you know, like everyone mainly out here is in Bellflower is like a mixed vibe, you know, so it's a little different. It's not
Did you
like
grow up with two parents?
yep.
They're still together?
Yep.
That's all right. That's suspect, though, but that's all right, dog.
Why is that?
You know what I'm
Does
saying?
that hurt you?
Nah. Never that, man. I'm here to interview you, my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Brother, so you got good relationships with everybody? Everything's cool? Brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts? What's up?
Yeah, you know, everyone's chill. You know, I mean, I'm just doing my thing, you know, so I kind of just, you know, ventured out and trying to make things happen on my own.
Yeah, I seen that nice little spot you were posted up at.
Yeah.
Rooftops.
Hell yeah.
Rooftops.
You got to, you know.
I'm talking about you.
You got to enjoy yourself.
I'm going to come by,
sometimes.
bring some hood rats one day. You know, we're going to go swimming and shit.
You got some hood
Bring
rats?
that EBT meat.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we can make that happen.
sure.
You know, always
So
down
what's
with
up?
the
You got any
barbecue.
TIs or sisters that are single, want to hook up?
Nah, not right now.
And don't disrespect me just because I got stomach issues.
Nah, you good. You could check out Bumble or Tinder. You'd probably be good. And you could look on DFZ Radio on Wednesdays to get some good content. Like,
What's the ones you match up with bitches, dog?
the what?
Like you go right, you go left, you match up. What is that, Tinder?
That's they're both of them, at Bumble and Tinder.
You ever matched up with any of your friends or family?
What the hell? Nah. Nah, that
Real question.
No, I haven't. No, nope.
What kind of education you got, my boy?
The what?
Kind of education?
Just high school, you know, a little bit college, but you know, YouTube University, Google University.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
You play ball? You play ball in high school?
Just walked around, played a little basketball, you know, but pretty athletic. Did a lot of
Got that jump.
a lot of breakdancing. You know what I mean?
Oh, you were breaking, dog?
Yeah, hell yeah. We used to go back.
Wait a minute, what era you come out of? What year? What year you come out of?
What do you mean? I graduated in 2000.
Oh, you're a 90s baby.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
So I grew up watching
What are
that
they,
old school
youngsters?
shit.
That's right. You should be able to hook me up with some young bitches then, dog. Help a brother out.
You can check my Instagram. There's a lot of girls in there.
Nah, just show him my girl. But like, look at my boy. And he got it going on in his backyard. Shit, he got a hole in his stomach.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show the pictures up and like, see if I can hook you up.
Yes. You know what I'm saying, dog.
Hell yeah.
So I heard we got a special guest. We got a special guest named on our first show, Heavy T. Is this true?
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Hi.
Mr. Heavy T, how you doing, sir?
Pretty well, thank you.
Jeez.
How are you?
Pretty good, man. How you been?
Pretty good. How you been?
So you trying to promote anything to the people? Where can the people hit you up at, dog? So they can get to know more about you.
No, not really.
Oh, you're just not that type of guy, huh?
No.
All right.
I mean,
Well, I heard we had another guest. Some old-ass bastard named Black Market Cultivator.
Oh, keep putting the
Is
Bootylicious
he still there or
voice
what?
No, we kicked
Yeah,
him out.
I'm still here.
Hold on, let me get Bootylicious voice.
How you doing, brother? Brother.
I mean, I've been better, I guess.
How you been better? I thought you were super good.
Cause I've been better for sure.
Well, your wife got fake titties and you're still complaining?
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
I don't want to go into the details about how much better it was.
How much you paid?
No, I'm just saying.
Uh-oh. This gonna go deep or what?
No, I'm
you need
okay.
help?
No,
We all need help, man.
no, I'm not gonna kill myself.
Why not?
Because we got a 50 ladder come online.
Yeah, new things coming.
And
Can
need to
somebody call Brianna?
No.
Anybody know Brianna around here? Brianna?
We're not calling anyone.
Kinda
This
in-
is your show,
No,
fool.
I know Brianna.
You guys ain't helping me with my show, dog. I'm interviewing you motherfuckers. Don't answer questions.
I'm answering
Fools
you.
act like you're retarded sitting in the corner on the extra school bus and shit.
No, I said I know Brianna.
That's good. I like that. That's good content. But let me show you this.
What?
Let me show you this.
Hey, I can say retarded. I can say nigga. I can say whatever I want because I am all of them. So, me too. You know what I'm saying? I got a shirt that says me too. You guys want some shirts that say me too, Grammy ass in the back?
No, I just want hot chicks in bikinis and boots.
Booty Barista. I fell on her. I finally started following her, man. She got the hairy pussy and shit.
Yeah. She's worth a follow.
It's like a little red and shit, too. It's like, sheesh, how much you comb that shit, girl?
We fly up to Portland once a week just to go fucking see her. Buy
cof-
coffee.
the coffee's that good.
The coffee is that good. It is.
Can I go too?
Oh my gosh. Hey, I don't care. I don't care what kind of heroin she's into.
Yeah, me neither.
Dude, is everyone on drugs?
I'm like, I feel like it's
yeah.
maybe a little better that she's into heroin.
Ever since I got off cocaine like 2 weeks ago, I feel like that I'm just like so much above all these drug addicts.
But I feel like the sober chicks are less likely to bang.
I know. And
He got the Tony Montana personality right now. Look at him.
Did you see our buddy Chef? He seemed all high and mighty that he's still on the drugs, but you know,
he's
still off.
He thinks he's better than everyone because he gets better
because
drugs.
he gets to go to Vegas and he still gets a paycheck.
He could afford better.
Hey, how
cocaine.
much did your OG Vinny fucking mess do? That fool was a fucking wacko, huh?
Oh, he lost his shit.
Oh, the guy, the scooter Vinny?
He went and worked for horticultural lighting group, moved out to Tennessee and lost his shit. He almost had his house bought. The owner was going to buy him a house and lost his shit on everyone and gave up his apartment down on Horny Corner here in Long Beach. Horny Corner is down in the shore by the peninsula and Belmont Shore.
All for what? For drugs or what?
No, that's where everyone goes to hook up.
The dude was...
No, I'm saying, homeboy lost it all to drugs or what?
To just psychosis.
He thought he was better than everyone when he was not.
He thought he was smarter than everyone.
That's that heavy T shit. That's what I call heavy T. That's what was a narcissist.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vinny narcissisted himself to death. Yeah, that's what happened.
Thank you. I am better than you.
I know.
Yeah.
I believe you.
So is that narcissistic?
You are my guest.
Is that narcissistic to say I'm better than you when you know it?
Is it narcissistic of me to know that I am better than you when you say it to me and I know that I'm better than you?
Exactly.
That was double. That was some next
do
dimension
this shit all night.
Exactly. I'm calling Green Coast and getting your discount pulled.
That's fucked up.
No more crack plant for you, dude.
Fuck.
Yep, you're gonna.
I haven't had nutrients in years.
Well,
I'm just relying on this dirt right here.
Tater tot poop.
Well, you live close enough to BMC that the runoff is fertilizing your soil.
Yes.
They say this shit used to all be cow pastures and shit like that, so I don't know.
So
but I know if I put something in the ground, it stays green all year round, dude. I've never had a problem.
So you live next to Masonic.
Yeah, because I thought it was all like green bean fields.
Yeah, you live in Compton.
No, I live in Lakewood, dog. My house is $850,000 fucking dollars.
$850,000?
Yes, sir.
I got $849,000 right now, cash money. You ready?
No, I'll pass. I don't need that much money. Fuck.
Shut the fuck up, you sorry sucker. He's like, no, I need a bedroom with a ramp for my wheelchairs.
Simple things in
Well,
life.
why do you think the house costs so much? Because it's wheelchair accessible.
Does this fool really live?
Come on, bro. Think about it.
Yeah.
I got the little thing that
I'm gonna
takes me
come over to your
upstairs
house
and all
tonight,
that shit.
and you better be ready to smoke, because this shit right here is so legit. Who's interviewing Hugh? Hugh was interviewing Hugh. Hugh, interview me.
Loretta Avenue, Lakewood 90715.
Don't say that again. Don't say that again. What about?
Why? Ain't nobody come fuck with me.
Yeah, no one listens.
I got the AR-15s like Black Market. That's fool. I just be out the window tripping sometimes.
Yeah.
Shit.
If I hear a noise, if it's like past 11 and I hear a noise, AR-15 out the window.
Hey, I got real enemies, dog. Motherfuckers are actually trying to kill me and shit. Why you think I got a hole in my stomach?
That's why we gotta be strapped.
They try to kill me with my diet.
They already got you once. Why are they gonna try to get you again?
I've been got 3-4 times. Shit. I gotta stay home.
Well, it's not like you can go anywhere.
I can go everywhere. I seen your ass at the El Polo Loco drive-thru, dog.
I never
in
was
a big
in
ass red truck.
I was never in a Polo Loco.
You have a red truck, and you were in the fucking El Polo Loco drive-thru with your bald ass head.
Why do you?
You were high as a kite. I was like, that's Heavy T.
Why do you say that's true? Why do you say hi?
Because I'm not that weird. Like, hey, bro, you're not a fucking celebrity and shit.
I'm totally
I'm telling you, I'm
celebrity.
like, where's my fucking prizes, dog? I'm knocking on the window. You're like, hey, bro, that good.
You should have come up and like, hey, where's my prize?
I would have thrown you some fucking empty seltzer cans and said, here you go.
Is my prize in the truck?
Did you see me drinking
damn it.
seltzers on the drive-thru?
I need phosphorus, dog. I need it quick.
All right, we got you. How much
My shit's
phosphorus you
budding.
got?
I want to get these buds as big as I can get.
Give me a prize song, please.
You don't win shit. Play that song. You ain't getting nothing.
All right, shut him up.
Motherfucker.
Listen, I do got something for you, and it's from our boys at Mission Fertilizer. I got you some crazy swell. It's not just phosphorus, but it's potassium, because it's not just phosphorus that you need to make your buds big. It's potassium as well. It gives your plants what's it called? Metabolic boost. Metabolic boost.
We call it money.
Now, also, Grimy, if you wish at some point to stop growing in the crack of your cement, and you want to grow right, and you want to grow big, you need to go to bulksoil.com, go to missionfertilizer.com, sanctuarysoil.com, and then if you want to bring out the full potential of your plants, use some Terpinator, but of course plant them in the geopods. Go to leftcoastwholesale.com, check it all out. That's what's up.
Ever.
That's what I was doing. I was telling the dude in the drive-thru about that.
Mm-hmm.
Those exact words. That's what they said. What do you want? And that's what I said.
Yep.
What El Polo Loco?
Fucking airplane.
This motherfucker.
Airplane.
Hang up on this
What?
motherfucker. We got to talk to Louis. I need to talk to
El Polo Loco? Across from Los Alamitos High School, doc.
Oh, you were over there?
What you doing in Los Al?
I live in Rossmore, bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah. Not for very long, because ain't no one buying my shit. All right, let's go.
Yeah, you're gonna end up living in an apartment like in the gardens and shit. You're gonna end up in some fucked up spot. 2 bedroom.
Dog, I got
16 pipes downstairs. And shit.
I
You're
got a
gonna be in
motorhome.
fucked up
I'm gonna live
situation.
at Bolsa Chica at $20 a night. Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
I'm
the kids
down.
showering in the fucking cold. But you know what?
Your wife's gonna leave you, but you'll be all right.
My wife can't leave me worth shit.
Yeah, she will. She'll go back to her parents.
I got the key to her chains, dude.
I wouldn't want them anymore. I'd be like, I'm good. You can have them back.
This motherfucker tried to say he saw me. Now I'm shook. I need to take a break. 562-653-0707. Get Grimy off my airwaves. This was the first and last Grimy Hour. DFZ Radio. Hey, go check out Hydrodynamics INTL as well. You know, when you clone, go use some Root Riot, some Clone X gel. Soak those bitches a little bit, get them going. Some of the Clone X Mist. You want a high percentage rate of your clones rooting. Why aren't they rooting? Because you ain't using the right shit. Clone X gel, Root Riots, Clone X Mist. That's what you need. Heavy T's Grow Show right here on DFZRadio.com.
Paint dripping cause I just got a fresh coat. California raised me, an LA baby. The Chevrolet raisin, scraping on Dayton's, riding down Rosecrans. Get with the program, call me the drone man, the hydros potents. Got your eyes low, lower than the ocean. Just west coasting through the coast with the potion and the best dro to smoke. The baddest bitches, girls in bikinis with ass and titties. The hustle game easy. You just can't believe till you see me on TV. Drive down the wrong street, might see the tech smoke. Hop in the ride and let's go to the West Coast. This life is like a movie. You meet a model bitch, then you fuck her like a groupie.
Yeah, check California out on all platforms by the Saint 562 featuring Baby Easy E. Let's go.
So don't be amazed. Same nigga, same flow, same mind frame. I'm all about the loot sheet. Fuck minimum wage, cruising through these Cali streets, smoking on this OG. Cash rules everything around me, I need more cream. West Coast, get it in. What the fuck you think? Saying I'm riding with you, really though, this money in the bank. E3 hotter than the California forecast. Burning up these tracks, nigga, I need more cash. Yeah, I'm a bona fide hustler. Fuck with my family or cash and I'ma cut ya. Real G's get it, that's only the obvious. Go against us, you know you facing the consequence. I love my state, but I really hate the politics. Better keep stepping, buddy boy, in a pile of shit. Yeah, in a pile of shit. E3, get it in, nigga, I'm live as shit. 3, 2, 1.
As the world keeps spinning like gold 100 spokes, engine running, Chevy gunning down the coast, just let it roll. Who doesn't love to see a 6-4 hop down the block, banging Easy E and Pac? Motherfuck the cops. I drove in my ride, but I ain't even tripping. It's another summer night and I'm about to get the dipping. It's California A, got some beautiful women. Gotta see it for yourself, it's such a beautiful vision. Palm trees, palm weed, won't you ride with me? West Coast in, floating through these Cali streets, cruising down the boulevard in the late night. Sunset to the daylight, we take flight. Lights, camera, action, fast cars and jewelry, models and groupies, we film in a movie. It's a motion picture, everybody's a celebrity. Won't you take a picture? It's a motion picture, everybody's a celebrity. Won't you take a picture? Latin girls, Asians, black girls, Jamaicans, white girls, they all on vacation. Pop another bottle, yeah, we buy 'em by the case, and we spitting big faces.
Yeah, that was California by the Saint 562 featuring E3, Baby Easy. Make sure you check that out on all platforms. DFZRadio.com, Heavy T's Grow Show, the Grimy Hour you heard a little while ago. We'll be right back. Let's go.
Yo, it's BKJ on Team King, and you listening to DFZ Radio. What?
Hey, yo, this is Spanky Hayes, motherfucking Spanky Hayes, funny motherfucking Spanky Hayes. Shout out to DFZRadio.com.
Hey, are you all right? I don't know, man. I am freaking out. I think I'm having a bad trip, bro.
A bad trip? Things look fine to me. Looks like you just transplanted your girls into some happy hippie garden mix from Sanctuary Soils.
So I'm not freaking out?
Oh, you're freaking out, all right. And I would be too. That's no ordinary potting soil you've got there. That's a premium organic blend that includes composted forest material, peat moss, perlite, pumice, lava rock, some of the best worm castings available, humic shale ore, dolomite lime, azomite, soy meal, and gypsum.
That's a lot of stuff. Did you just read all that? You just blew my mind, man.
It's a lot of good stuff that you can only find in an organic, natural mix like Happy Hippie.
So what you're saying is, with Happy Hippie Garden Mix, I shouldn't panic because it's organic?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever said that, and you shouldn't either. Although I guess you aren't wrong. Here's the deal. You aren't having a bad trip, bro. This is all great news. You're providing your plants with everything they need to get off to an incredible start.
So I can't taste colors then?
No. But you will taste and see the difference in your fruits and flowers now that you're using Happy Hippie Garden Mix from Sanctuary Soil. For more information, you should check out bulksoil.com.
Woo! 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 Ow! Love that money.
Heavy T Grow Show, baby.
There's no better time to step back and rethink your grow. Still in plastic pots or flimsy fabric pots that are a pain to move around or transplant into? Well, it's time you elevate your grow with GeoPot fabric pots. GeoPots are designed to withstand extreme moisture and salt-laden conditions, making them the ideal fabric pot for heavy hydroponic feeding programs and organic grows alike. The GeoPot has an innovative quad-stitch construction, which allows the reusable container to withstand constant moisture and prolonged UV exposure. Unlike traditional fabric pots, the roots in a GeoPot are naturally air-pruned, stunting their outward growth and promoting the growth of more lateral roots throughout the media. So, more roots below, more shoots, and heavier fruits above. Air pruning prevents your plants from becoming root-bound, which can drastically impact and improve nutrient uptake and yields. And I know you like how that sounds. Swing on over to geopot.com for more info, and stay true to your roots.
Don't you put that evil on me!
Heavy T.
Hey, I'm in the zone!
Dude, this shit is
DFCRadio.com. I'm just writing. I'm just writing. I'm just writing. Writing in my right. In my right. Writing in my right. Am I writing? Writing in my right. Am I right? Writing in my right. Am I writing in my right? I'm zoning, street riding in my ride. Where I'm going, I can't even decide. I need to take a breather, a reliever. I will see it when I see it. I'm a leaper, so I piece it. All I need is my speakers, yeah, the beat to it. And to speak of this on some deeper shit. I'ma eat with this, you can't compete with this. Keep the refilling, keep the heater hit. Call it cheetah swift. When I hit my destination, I need some drinks to sit and keep on going, keep on rolling. Zoning, I'm not going home. Papa was a rolling slow, traveling down this lonely road. Never know where he's gonna go, but I'm so ready though. Calm like the calm before the storm. Life's a metaphor, can't ignore. What's in store? Mechanic doors opening. I'm focusing, I'm hoping. I'm not hopeless. Everything that I've been working for, everything I've been hurting for, like the hunger that you can't ignore. It's right there and you can't afford to let it go. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm just writing. Writing in my right. In my right. Writing in my right. Am I writing? Writing in my right. Am I right? Writing in my riding in my riding in my writing in my
Symphonies tuned to a level volume. Windows cracked to feel the chilly breeze of the spirits calling. Night lights crawling, ricocheting off the water. Vision in the rear mirror, plus I'm watching what's before me. 360 peripherals keep us in the middle, like hubcaps rolling through instrumentals. It's the minimal Millennium Falcon, master movement, middle dimensional. Metamorphosis minerals, laser, DeLorean missiles. Megatron reassemble, coming together in the car with four symbols. Brazilian, African, Castaneda. Say the math for later, for now just enjoy the flavor. Golden, Babodi, and Kwani aside, I forget the label. Japanese tires around American rims on a European car. Beautiful, but so bizarre. And it's all on top of a black top. Riding through space, light speed, time still at a racer's pace. The final race.
So
I never even heard of the Amazonian basin.
all the time. That's just regular shop talk. So they know those early agricultural people. They realized or they noticed that after a major like wildfire or something, that after everything burned the next year, everything really came back vigorously and was just growing like crazy. So they made the connection that burning these crops after they were harvested and getting that
Is that like
ash
a
in there.
remedial form of biochar?
Bam! God, this guy's good.
Woo! Heavy titties in the house.
Damn. So yes, and so he got into the whole biochar thing.
This is a microphone.
and-
You have to talk into it.
Okay. Hey, it looks like
There we go.
That sounds
great. You're a very animated dude. You got to see him if you're not watching. Jesse talks with his hands. So
I do.
make some room for his
I do.
hands.
Is there no camera on in here?
There are cameras right on you, right there.
Right there. There you go. There you go.
So
That's the one.
Here we go. So yeah, we do a fermented biochar product. Jesus, it's called Earthshine, and
I know it. Yeah.
There's a lot of a lot of biochar out there on the market these
True.
days, but there's a few things you should know about biochar. First
Listen
of
up.
all, thank you. It is best to use biochar that's derived from hardwoods. There's a lot of cheap like tree nut ash, things like that used that are not as good. They don't have as high a carbon content. And so we use hardwood-derived biochar, and then we mix it with soybean meal and worm castings, and we let it ferment for a while with saprocytic bacteria in there that help. The saprocytic bacteria are the ones that digest old root matter, decaying organic matter. So after you harvest, if you yank your stalks and you want to reuse that soil next year, you do a thick top dress of our biochar blend, our Earthshine. And that will put carbon back into the soil. It'll help break down all that old root matter and get everything going and ready for the next
I've
season.
restructured pots out in greenhouses and deserts where
yeah.
it's hard to get shipments of soil and repot, and people are trying to ball on a budget.
Yeah.
And honestly, you can restructure the soil that you have, revitalize the structure, and how many times can you use soil? Is it indefinitely?
Indefinitely, in fact.
If you're doing it correctly.
If you're putting back in what is being taken out.
Right.
Yeah, as long as you're putting back in what's being taken out, you're good. I mean, I've got friends of mine that are using the same soil year after year, and it just keeps getting better and better. And they are using our line and nothing else.
Do they also use patchouli oil?
No, as a matter of fact, a lot of our Sonoma County contingent is some good old boys. You head out to Cazadero and you'll see some hard-working men growing some cannabis out there in the Mirror Hills.
That's and
Like a
dude,
man.
Sonoma County, Northern California has had a tough 3 or 4 years, not just with all the regulations and stuff, but with wildfires and other problems.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to see and know that there are people out there still pushing forward and doing their thing. It's not as simple as some people think, and you mentioned it, but you don't go down to the beach fire pit and start shoveling out ashes.
No,
you
no,
don't burn a pallet.
I save so much money that way.
Yeah.
And think that you're going to get the same thing out of it.
Now, you can use a little bit of ash as a potassium source. It's alkaline. If you want to raise the pH of your soil, you can do that.
Well, then,
But-
no. Explain the difference between char and ash, then.
Right.
So ash comes when wood is burned at a much higher temperature, and it turns to ash.
Mm-hmm.
Biochar is pretty much coal-like in the way that it's burned at a lower temperature for a longer time. It never turns to ash. It just is high. It retains its carbon content. Once it's ash, the carbon's gone.
Then is it usually living plants or still hydrated plants that produce that? Because super dry wood seems that it's going to ash pretty
Well,
much no matter what.
Right. Yeah. That's why hardwood is better.
Okay, I got it. It's
And
denser.
It's denser, and so it's gonna stick around in the soil longer, and it hosts biology. You know, it's a place where bacteria congregate, and they feed on that carbon and break it down into all sorts of other goodies, enzymes, and antiseptic compounds, all the things that keep your root system clean and healthy.
And when I'm restructuring my soil, I throw some Earthshine in there. Would I just water through it with some dechlorinated or some well water? Do I want to add any biology at that point? Or not wait till I plant again? What is the process? What is the time frame of revitalizing my soil?
Well, with earth, I mean, if you've just harvested and everything's been sucked out of there, it's time to do the full regimen, right before you plant. It's pretty fast because we do that digestion process. Regular raw biochar is going to take 3-4 months to really break down and become biologically active, but because we ferment ours first, it's already that first step is done.
And when I would go revitalize my soil, and because I use smart pots, I use a lot of biology, especially in my outdoor grows. My indoor grows I keep a little more sterile, and I'll go into that as we go through the show.
Sure.
But my outdoor full soil, super soil gardens, where I may use some organic additives like top dress, like you guys have the Nature's Pride and stuff.
Yeah.
Those type of top dressed items, high quality, I will use, especially during veg. If I see them being exhausted during bloom, I may go to some liquids like a Crazy Swell or something, organic liquids. But before I recharge and put my Earthshine in there, I come through with a pretty healthy enzyme drench to try to break down any root mass into cellulose and the sugar, or the cellulose into sugars to get rid of that. Because if that's still structured in there and it dries out, becomes harder wood, I see that as a potential catalyst for pathogen and whatnot.
Yeah.
So would you recommend adding the enzymes, or because certain biology does create enzymes?
It does, yeah. But a lot of different bacteria create enzymes, but it's you're certainly not going to hurt anything using an enzyme drench. Is it necessary? I don't think so, really, because that biochar product has saprositic bacteria in it.
It's already doing what the enzyme would do.
Okay, well, school me on the saprositic bacteria. I know the layman bacteria is on the back of the bottles that we all know in our hydro stores. All right, this got some trichoderma, Bacillus subtilis, Bacillus mydilis, whatever it is. Oh no, that's what Dr. Duff's wife gets, mydilis.
She's a lucky gal.
I can't even. Now I can. Okay, whatever, bro.
So.
Good comeback.
I just got here.
Great comeback. Yeah. Glad you turned your mic on.
Shout out to Duff. So
I don't even know what
looking at the different bacteria, though, saprositic bacteria.
That is one that is a digester. So some of them are going to be nitrogen fixers. Some of them are going to be digesters. Some of them are going to be cleansers that give off those antiseptic compounds. And in natural healthy soil, you're talking thousands of different species. We've selected 5 that we feel are beneficial to the soil ecology and the plant and are synergistic. There's also, there's bad bacteria for sure, tons of them. There's also strains of mycorrhiza that aren't necessarily beneficial. The whole ecto spectrum is funguses that you'll find in higher climates that only interact with conifers or hardwood trees, and if you see those in any mix that you're being sold, you got to.
What do you think other companies decide to put that on there because the big words look special on the package, or they can't separate it out? They might be buying a generic form of a mycorrhizal mix and just saying, "Hey, good stuff's in there," as well as stuff they don't need.
Right. I mean, some companies think that if a customer sees this long list of big, hard to pronounce words, they're like, "Wow, this." It's so diverse. It's got to be.
It's got to be good.
Yeah, right. And then
Dr. Duff will buy it.
And then other companies.
I can't even pronounce it.
the less he can pronounce, the more he buys it.
Yeah. The more expensive it is.
Yeah.
Turn off a fucking banana booth over there.
What is he doing?
Turn him off. All right.
The weed's too sticky, dude.
I just got shut up.
So I add some of my beneficials back in. Would the ultrafine King of Mycorrhizae work well, or
I would probably go. We have a granular version, same biology package, same species and strains in granular form, so it's going to be a slower release. It's more of like a pre-plant to amend your soil with right before you're getting ready to plant. The ultrafine is one that you want to either dust your roots with, get the immediate contact, or it's pretty much soluble, so you can put it in a resi and flow it out, so you don't have to top dress.
Different utilities. Like a tablespoon per gallon or a package per gallon? How many grams per gallon do you recommend of soil? per gallon of
per
soil.
gallon of media.
So if I'm in a 10-gallon pod, how much do I add to re-amend it?
I would say with the granular, if you're going to be mixing that in, you'd want to do about a half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon per cubic foot of media.
All right. Dang, that's a lot. Or that's a lot of media to treat with a small portion of your product.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit goes a long way, and it's a living thing. So once it's established, it's going to start proliferating.
Nice.
Sending out new propagules.
And then on top of that, the Earthshine to reinvigorate, restructure the soil. But what also people don't realize is biochar also helps feed the microorganisms.
It does. It does.
It's a food source for them.
It is. And in our Nature's Pride Veg and Bloom, our base sort of, main flagship product, it has the same biology package in it, so all the same mycorrhiza and beneficial bacteria, and some of the biochar, and 14 different amendments and inputs from crab meal, feather meal, fossilized seabird guano, all those goodies, 14 different ingredients on top of the biology package and the biochar. So if someone's really new to growing, or they want to get back to the basics and get away from these 12, 14 different product lines.
Talking about advanced?
Hey, I'm not naming names, buddy.
Sounds like it.
What did he say about child tears?
Oh my God.
There's a lot in those bottles.
What about the fossilized seabird guano? How old is that to get fossilized?
At least 1,000 years.
Really? That's some hard shit.
We recently had to knock over a museum just to get some.
I know a really good rock over there in San Diego. It's got all kinds of bird shit on it.
Yeah?
It's called Bird Shit Rock.
Yeah, it's called Bird Shit Rock.
Bird Shit Rock.
Right there at Sunset Cliffs.
Yep.
So if I did all of that today, Jesse, I pulled everything out, went to re-amend, and I got to get it planted again.
Mm-hmm.
These things flipped again. What is the downtime?
I mean, honestly, there could be
could go tomorrow?
No downtime unless it's. You'd have to be diligent about getting as much of that root matter out of there immediately as possible. But if you've been top dressing this whole time, that soil is rich and alive and active. Really, you're just talking about, at that point, going heavy with your Nature's Pride veg to counteract the fact that you've been top dressing for the last several months with the bloom. So, the great thing about soil growing and being a soil building sort of biological focus is that it's the plant's going to take what it wants when it wants it.
Right.
So it's not like you're force feeding it these certain elements at certain times.
It's just going to pass by. That's what I try to explain to people too when they talk about toxicities. There can be a salt toxicity to your grow medium. Mm-hmm. It could build up and create a pH toxicity.
Yeah, it's almost unavoidable, really, if you're feeding salts all the time. You're gonna
salts.
But if you have too much of something in a clean, like even with a salt, if you're flushing through enough water and leaching out what you're putting into it, or if the organics are being broken down and then leached out, the plant can't take what it doesn't want out of it. So they're just going to go by. So if the plant is looking for a bunch of nitrogen because through the photo period and the grower's tenacity of where they want that plant to be at a certain stage, if you have enough nitrogen, it's fine. The plant's going to be okay, even if you have equal amounts of phosphorus and potassium, right?
For the most part, yeah. I mean, there can be imbalances in the soil for sure, but you'd have to really screw up and put way too much of something or way.
Are we getting close to the Lucas formula?
No, we are talking about organics over here.
Even amounts.
Well, the funny thing about Lucas formula.
Well, listen to this, guys. We need to pay some bills here, Jesse. We went an extra 20 minutes, but we're coming back with Jesse. He's going to be here talking organic growing, talking mycorrhizae, talking microbes.
Yep, we haven't even gotten into the carbohydrates.
Are we talking no-till?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'd love to talk some
We're also coming back.
Are we talking K&F? I was going to just shit in the bucket.
All right, Horty, we're talking some more
dry farming.
Grow. Give me my mic, please, and shut off all these other turkeys.
Damn, already.
Man, how close to Thanksgiving are we? Because these turkeys are rabid tonight. Tissue culture questions coming up. Organic newts questions coming up. Heavy tea coming up. We got Dr. Duff with his World according to Duff. Jerome is still here rolling them up. He might say a couple things. And Hydroponic Chef and Jesse from Green Grow. It's Heavy T's Grow Show on the one and only DFZ Radio. Your mom. You dig?
Test the team, homie. Watch you fall flat. Don't want the fame, but the change. I need all that. Hustlers get your guap up. Rappers get your props up. Cause sky is the limit and we got heaven on lock up. Back down to earth, street swerving down Atlantic. Long Beach riding to death, we straight smashing. This is for my family. This is for the masses. This ADX anthem in case anyone asks me. Oh, I'm taking this shit head on. In the streets till 6 in the morning. Tell me who won it with these shots up, boys. We say hustling. Catch me in the booth till the night. Streets holding tight. Grind for my life, on my life. And niggas don't want no ruckus. Bring the bullshit and we'll be dumping. Boy, we say hustling.
Hey, I rep my team, rep my city, and rep my scene. D, I'm down for mine. On the grind all the time, like overtime. I ride to the death, can't do it like this, so don't try to step. Can't move it like this, so don't try to test. Got shotters on the side of me, right and my left, cause we do it so swift, we do it so sick, and we ain't gonna stop. We got money to get, we got honeys to flip, got the streets on lockdown, so why would we stop now? We holding the spot down. Sour Diesel Hennessy, a bad bitch next to me, ADX human going down up in history. Do it to the death of me, so ain't nothing left of me. Dumping off the weaponry, hold it down for centuries.
Oh, taking this shit head on. In the streets till 6 in the morning. Niggas don't want no ruckus. Tell me who won it with these shots up, boys. We say hustling. Catch me in the booth till the night. Streets holding tight. Grind for my life, on my life. And niggas don't want no ruckus. Bring the bullshit and we'll be dumping. Boy, we say hustling.
Bonafide hustler, stay up in the street, grinding all day and all night so we can eat. Roll up on your homies like niggas, stick 'em up. Now bags in the stash in the back of the truck. Pounds of the diesel, throw it in the air. Tipping Hennessy for my niggas who ain't here. Back on my feet after shedding a few tears. Give me 2 years stacked up with a few mil. Niggas locked up, but the homies still here. Rapping ADX fresh in the full gear. Killing the recession, puffing on the top. Teddy Brock shot, killing blue clocks. Haters got no idea you ain't ready. It'll be a sad song if you niggas test me. Them niggas trying to send 100 cops to come get me. Gibbo sprayed a couple shots and told them bitches come catch me.
Oh, taking this shit head on. In the streets till 6 in the morning. Niggas don't want no ruckus. Tell me who won it with these shots up, boys. We say hustling. Catch me in the booth till the night. Streets holding tight. Grind for my life, on my life. And niggas don't want no ruckus. Bring the bullshit and we'll be dumping. Boy, we say hustling.
DFZ Radio, Heavy T's Grow Show. Make sure you tune in next week, Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. around there, Pacific Standard Time. DFZ Radio, Heavy T's Grow Show every Wednesday, delivering that grow content. And we'll see y'all next week. So other than that, we out.
Tell me about it.